Friends, this is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Good news from IRCC, I would probably say, not the best of the news. The best news probably would be a TR program or approvals for everybody, but there's a short update which I made a video yesterday. The government of Canada announced that international students who apply for the study visa till August 22 and who have applied will be able to study online. So they have extended due to the COVID. IRCC was, Canada was one of the few countries which actually helped international students. Unlike Australia, they did not ban international students or kind of stop international students, limit their entry, or same with New Zealand. I think also Canada. Even during the peak COVID period, Canada announced international students could study online, and that transition measures are extended. So for students who are applying, who have applied for the study permit or will be applying for study permit no later than August 31st, 2022, will be able to complete their program online without affecting the postgraduate work permit eligibility. However, there is a bit of a clause here. So 50% of the credits earned can be completed outside of Canada to be eligible for postgraduate work permit. So you can only study 50% of the program outside. If it is after, after this program, so it should be, so after September 1, 2023, if you still study online, you will be deducted, the length of the duration of the program, what you study will be deducted from the future postgraduate work permit duration. So I posted this link yesterday in our Facebook group. And especially this probably would be a great news for married couple who are waiting for the spouses to come and join them. So they can study from home. Once their visa is approved, they can study from home and they can apply if they want to stay. And obviously, as I just mentioned, Meghna, we are talking with Meghna. So study permit, we would advise to come here, get your study permit, and then start your plans for spouse open work permit. So Meghna, York University is the third largest university, and you were interested in digital marketing. Very good opportunities in digital marketing. We have a couple of students who are working full-time. Pradeep, one of our close students from Hyderabad, he was offered a full-time position in digital marketing, I think about 72 or 80K. One of our students actually, Kanika, she's studying in York University, digital marketing, and she was actually hired recently in Edu Canada, the government agency, for a part-time job. She's only studying now, and a couple of other students as well. So good opportunities in digital marketing. Let me share you a short video. Oh, I see Charmi here. Charmi, Meghna, just give me a second. Charmi.
Yes. Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning and congratulations. I call you to
Thank you.
you're very
Yeah,
busy.
thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was in a very short period, so we are also surprised still. We applied on 20th July and we got the passport request on 17th August. So it's less than a month. So
Yes,
it was really great. Yeah.
yeah, yes, it is 3 to 4 weeks we are getting. I'm very happy. We've actually had, in the last 2 weeks, we had almost about 20 plus approvals for spouse open work permit. I think there was one very unfortunate refusal, and especially it is very strange. It was a person, who actually had a Canadian visitor visa, and IRCC refused it. Very
Yeah.
strange. But
Yeah.
I'm glad everything worked out, Sharmi. Finally,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
get.
it was really nice. I really want to thank your team, you, and I was working with Shivani, but even others. I used to message them with any query or anything. So everybody has helped for the entire process. So thank you for that. It was really nice.
I do request all applicants patience because we are working all the time. To be honest, my WhatsApp doesn't stop, and it's the same with Nihilji and many other. We
Yeah.
literally receive a query in every 1 or 2 minutes, we have a query or something coming up all the time. So,
Yeah, I'm
it's not,
sure.
if there is
Yeah, it's
any,
crazy.
there was one person from, I think, one of our clients, he put a message, he said, this is the worst team you have, and he was saying that sometimes it doesn't work out, but 90% of our team work very effectively, and they are there, not 8 hours, they
Yeah,
work 50 hours every day. In odd times also they reply. What
yeah,
happened? So
definitely.
congratulations, and I'm happy
Thank you.
to get
Thank you so
your
much, sir.
husband here. Yes, but anything specific you wanted to ask, Charlie?
No, I just had one question. So it's a small question. We submitted the passport to VFS, and I guess it is in VFS Bangalore, and it's just under processing from last 1 week. So it's normal, right?
It
I
is
think
normal.
19 August, yeah, he submitted his passport, and 22nd August, from
Yeah, that is
22nd August, it's just under process. Sorry.
yeah, that's fine, but no issues. It's okay.
Okay, okay, perfect, no problem. Thank you so much, sir. Have
You're
a good
welcome.
day.
Keep us posted, and do request you, if you are okay to post FB review. We have an FB
Yeah, for
page.
sure. Yeah, yeah, I know I'm on that.
Did you post it in a Facebook group?
No, no, I still have to post it. I'm just waiting for the passport to get back, but I'll do that. And still, it's not. I don't know. It's just yeah,
I just
surprising.
I saw your message yesterday. It is approved
Yeah.
100. Don't worry about that.
Okay, that's good because my husband is just kind of annoying me. He's like, should I resign? Should I know? I'm like, I do not ask me. Just wait for your passport.
It is actually confirmed. I haven't yet seen any situations like
Yeah.
this where once you have your decision, it has not been refused.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I think, for the passport to get back, and then I think it'll be all okay.
Sure, Charmy. Looking forward to meet you both.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. Definitely will plan something.
Sure. We are still lagging on the website. I have not been able to work on the website. Hopefully, I should someday start it.
Oh yeah, we can yeah talk about that as well. No worries, yeah.
Take care, Charmy.
I would love to, yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Thanks,
Okay.
bye.
Yeah. So Meghna, let me share you this York University. It's a huge campus. It is a city within a city, and actually the Toronto subway station opens inside York University. So it's inside the campus. The subway station comes into the campus. So, and York University is actually the School of Continuing of Professional Studies. What you are going to study, what you're considering to study, they're actually they are in the process of finishing the construction of a new modern separate campus for this program. Currently, it is all in the York University campus, but they're coming up with a separate building. I will show you that, and it's a great and the study is very balanced. Some institutions here, some students in some colleges do complain that the study load is very high, too many assignments. But for York, we have not had any students actually complain till now. It's been almost about 2 years since we have been working, and we've not had a single student who failed till now.
Yeah, that's good.
This is York University.
Welcome to the virtual tour of York University. York University is Canada's third largest university with over 50,000 students from over 178 countries, spread out over 2 Toronto campuses and soon to be a third in Markham in 2021. We are connected and making an impact across the globe with over 300,000 accomplished alumni, 280 international partnerships, and the only Canadian university with an eco campus in Costa Rica and MBA campus in Hyderabad, India. Founded in 1959, York is proud to be a progressive university that inspires new ways of thinking through excellence in teaching and research. We prepare our graduates for meaningful careers through top-ranked programs and diverse experiential education opportunities. Our community of diverse perspectives and backgrounds share the common goal of making the world a better place. Our motto? Tentata Via. The way must be tried. Throughout this tour, you will get to see our Kiel campus and what our students experience here every day. including some of our many academic buildings and innovative learning spaces. You will see student spaces like where you can go to get food on campus, where you can study, where you can work out, the new York University subway station, and everything York has to offer. Enjoy the tour!
Here we are in York Lanes, our very own mall on campus. Located in the heart of campus, students can find restaurants, a pharmacy, banks, a dental clinic, a doctor's office, a hair salon, coffee, and more. It's also home to the York University bookstore, where students can purchase all their class materials and York gear. At York Lanes, students can use their student card, called their YU card, to purchase anything they need. York Lanes is the place on campus to find all the amenities students are looking for.
Welcome to Tate McKenzie, the hub of York athletics and recreation. My name's Micah. Let me show you around. Whether you're interested in joining one of our varsity teams, intramural leagues, or just getting a good workout, there's something for everyone here. And our helpful client services team will get you started. Tate McKenzie Gym focuses on our world-class personal trainers and fitness.
So that was York University and the program, the one-year program, and it's a very it is a competitive program, but very affordable. The tuition fees is even less than the colleges. The tuition fees is about $16,000.
Right, sir.
York University Digital Marketing Program. And yeah, if you look at digital and content marketing, the tuition fees are about, the international is not here, but the tuition fees are about 16 or 17. Around 16 plus. Okay. Yeah, good program. And it is offered 3 intakes every year. Let me share you the program link.
Sure, sir.
Okay. So how is your writing score, Meghna?
6.5, sir.
6.5. Okay. Sure. So are you planning, which intake were you planning?
May intake, sir.
May intake, that's good. We still have a lot of time. May is a beautiful time for international students to come. January, many students would actually have to go through the hardship of getting the hard hit of the winter.
Yeah.
But May is very nice. The weather is very good. You're in May, and May and September are the best times to come. January, unfortunately, it's cold and you will have to get it. You will get used to Canada the hard way. Right?
Yeah.
So until New York, I lived in Eastern Europe. I grew up in Europe all my life. So where the weather in Europe and also till New York, it is the same weather. It gets a bit colder, 1 or 2 degrees colder here, but still the winter, the same climate we have. We have the summer, then fall, then we have the winters and okay. So do connect with Rishita. Rishita's brother is actually in Canada, and Rishita is also planning next also to Europe.
Oh.
Yeah, so please be in touch with her. And this is a permanent Zoom link, Meghna. We are here every day from morning 10:30 India time till evening. In the morning, we have our North India team. In the afternoon, we have our South India team, Anil sir, who is the director of our CIP team. He is there till the evening. And in the night or morning Canada time, myself, I'm here, Nihilji or myself, we are here.
Sure, sir.
So any help you need, please reach out and we'll be happy to help you. And, as I said, I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and for all the students who are applying through CIP, we support extensively from the study visa, spouse open work permit, post-study work permit till immigration. I don't charge any service. We charge a very small consultation fees, but again, not full fees for CIP students. You have a discounted services, free services. Even for PR, we don't charge anything. We only charge a small consultation fees, and which goes to the Canada team. For example, Nihilji or Sandeep or whoever is helping you with the process, they get the incentive here.
Sure, sir.
Okay. So did Rishita share you the York University website?
Not yet, sir.
Let me, WhatsApp group. We have Let me share you our pages, social media pages here. So this is, are you in a WhatsApp group, Amma?
No, sir. No.
Okay, let me share you. It's just that you can connect with a lot of people who are in the same process. And
So I just have one question. So I'm considering May intake. So when should I plan to write IELTS, sir? Like I was
early,
actually planning in November, but the people are telling not November, at least try and write September ending.
yes, let me explain you. Hello. Yes. Юля, я в Zoom утром всегда, я вечером после 5 тогда созваниваюсь. Yeah, so so there is an English test called Duolingo. This is a shortcut of what you could do now, not to waste time, because see, in Canada, we have very limited institutions, okay? We hardly have about 50 universities and 50 colleges which offer postgraduate programs here. And you can imagine the number of students coming, right? South India started only when Trump made us realize that US is difficult, especially for non-IT. Okay, so very limited institutions, and you can imagine the number of people coming from Gujarat, from Punjab. So it's very important that you start early, and there are hardly about 100 seats. Okay, so Duolingo, this is an online English test. You can take this test for the admission, not for the visa. Okay. This test is for 1 hour. You get the results in 2 days. You should have a camera. You should look at the camera, and you should not have any Skype or any pop-ups coming up while you're taking the exam. And there should not be any commotion around you, right? This test is about 63,000 rupees, and you get the decision in 2 days. You have to score 120 plus. There is a free practice test here as well. Okay.
Okay,
so
sir.
I will send you this link as well. So try to practice this. And if it is possible, try to get this as soon as possible. It takes about, it takes about 1 day for you to practice. And I would probably say another 1 day for you to take the exam. So try to finish it. May intake in York University is already open. And by the time you wait till November, it will be closed.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so check this option. I'm gonna make sure that you do it. And second, let me give you the York University. We have a WhatsApp group for York University. Do you have a child number?
Yes, sir. I have a 3-month-old son.
Oh my God. So how are you planning, Meghna?
So I have my mom's support, and my husband is a great support, so I don't have to worry so much. So they're there.
Your husbands are not really made to take care of children. I don't want to be too short-sighted, but it's very difficult to, it's not which I would handle. Yeah.
But he can handle better than me, sir. So yeah, he's better than me actually.
He's a good in kitchen as well, cooking and everything, feeding kids.
Yes, sir. He's into everything. I'm
Super lucky that my wife.
I'm the messier one, sir. He's good in everything.
That my wife always complains. My neighbor, I have an Iranian neighbor here. So he's like, he cooks and he calls his wife, please, can you come down and have your dinner? So my wife looks at me all the time. I don't go to the kitchen.
Yeah.
So anyway, looking forward, Amma. And
Yes,
so academics are very important. What is your bachelor stream and percentage?
73, sir.
73. That's very good. The only big equation for you with Meghna, the question mark is your MBA. When you have MBA, we have many approvals, okay, but we also have many refusals.
So I was thinking to hide my MBA and apply for PG diploma, sir. So that is what everybody is suggesting.
Okay, see, well, I'm on legal counsel, so I cannot comment on all that. Okay, but as I said, we have many people. Yes, it is a risk factor, but we have many people approved with MBAs, many hundreds of people approved with MBA. Okay, so do connect with Anil sir in the office with Rishita, and we'll take it forward and try to get your Duolingo test as soon as possible.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and make sure that you copy the links what I've just shared with you, Amma.
Sure, sir. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I
So
see.
kindly request all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message, your name and the city you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay. So name and the city where you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. I'm sorry, Nihil was talking, so I think I saw Rosie was here when I joined in, and I don't remember who else was here.
Yeah, sir, I'm waiting from 9:30 to meet you.
Yes, please, Rosie. Thank you very much. Sorry for that. Yeah, please go ahead,
Yeah.
Rosie. Where are you from,
Actually,
Rosie?
I'm from India, but now, right now I'm in Canada. I'm doing my second semester at Rcic College.
Okay.
The thing is, Satish, who applied for SOWP from Italy, gave me your contact.
Okay.
Yeah, he said you
Which city
you
in
will
India are
remember.
you from?
Tamil Nadu, sir.
Tamil Nadu. That's good. So one of us, we've just Arun, one of our students, Arun, regional manager for Tamil Nadu. He studied here in Canada many years ago, and due to family issues, he had to go back home. But we have many students from Tamil Nadu. Let me just share you a WhatsApp. Are you in our Facebook group, Rosie?
No, sir. My thing is my SOWP for my spouse has been rejected. I want a recommendation from you that should I reapply or go for visitor visa again?
Visitor visa is no option. Did you apply for visitor visa or a spouse open work permit?
I applied for a spousal open work permit, sir. Thing is, I got my admission in February, and I'm here in August after completing 1 year, one semester in online.
When is your
Recently, I
study
applied.
permit expiring?
It's in April, sir. April 23.
So it
I
is
applied for my I applied for my spouse 1 month back on July 25th, and yesterday I got a refusal saying, but I'm not satisfied with the reason they have stated.
70
Since
to
I'm a
80%, 70
yeah,
to 80% generally are approved for the first time. But how long have you been married?
it's 2 months, sir.
Three things are very important when we talk about spouse open work permit. One is relationship. Relationship is very important because visa officer will look in how long have you been married. Is it a love marriage or an arranged marriage? If it is a love marriage, how long have you been dating? So these things are very important. If it is marriage, how long have you lived together as a wife and husband? Why? Because unfortunately, some criminal elements are using the spouse open work permit program to facilitate fake immigration marriages. So from this perspective, it is very important. Okay, so recent marriages are under microscope.
But sir, I provided all the proof of wedding and everything. But the reason they have stated is like this SOWP is eligible only if your spouse has this NOC A, OA, B category jobs. But I'm still a student here.
Oh, did
How
you
can
message?
I have? No, sir. Yeah, yesterday night I messaged you, I guess.
No, I think this happened with another student as well. So you messaged yesterday night. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
How can this
I'm
happen when I'm still a student? How could I have this NOC OAB jobs, sir? That is the main reason they have stated in the
they have
like.
indicated it wrong. So I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. And for CIP students, we do it for $100, but for non-CIP students, we charge $500 plus taxes for legal services to support for your spouse open work permit. We have about 80 to 90% approval. In the last 2 weeks, we have received more than 20 plus approvals, and I think we only one visa refusal, and hopefully we will get it as well. So if you, yes, definitely you should reapply. And if you need any legal services, please reach out to and connect with me. I've shared you our Tamil Nadu group, and I think there's also connect you. Praveen, one of our students actually has an Instagram page. Tamil Nadu to Canada, many people out there, you will connect with a big Tamil community here. And from your husband, as I said, unfortunately, 2 months, they probably might have made an issue with the, with the refusal letter, they might have indicated wrong. But again, when you're married for 2 months, it is a high risk of refusal. So 3 things are very important. 1, relationship. Second is your financial situation. And third is the caliber of the person, the education and work experience. These 3 things are important. Okay. So tough case. We've had many people, recent marriages approved, but tough case. What I would suggest, if you want to, are you going for a second program, Rosie?
Yeah, I'm planning to, sir, but not sure.
Okay, so if you're not sure, if you apply through us for your second program, we process for our CIP students who are enrolled through us. Till immigration, we support them without any service fees. We only charge a small consultation fees. Okay, so think about it. If you need our services, please reach out to Arun. I will give you his contact details. But again, your weakest point, what you have, Rosie, is your relationship. Okay,
So
even though
what should I do about it, sir, to make it strong and reapply? Is there chances will I get if I apply again?
generally, how long did you see? When did you submit for your visa application?
It's on July 26th, sir.
Study
July
visa.
26th. Study visa I submitted on February 12th.
February 2022.
Yeah,
Yeah,
February 12th, 2022.
And when did you get married?
June 9th, sir.
See, so does it make sense? You got married after you got your visa approval, right? Yeah, in reality, we happens. My sisters, I'm also from South India, and my sister's marriage was also like very fast. My brother-in-law, my jijaji came in 1 week. They had this, a match, and then
Yeah, sir. I'm also from Telugu family. I understand it happens.
Telugu Amanu,
Yeah.
okay. Where are you from? City in Tamil Nadu?
Near Hosur, sir. Bargur, near Hosur.
Okay. So, it happens, but it's all about justifying and submitting. So, if there is a possibility, I would advise you to spend some time with your family. If you have a break between your first program and second program, it would be good for you to go and get, because now once you have a refusal, it is a 50-50.
Okay.
Okay. What you did was, kind of from the visa perspective, it rings warning bells. One is that you submitted your application, you were single, and after you got married. After you got your study visa, you got married.
Yeah.
Right? This happens a lot in North India.
Okay. So
Okay.
this looks more
Some
like
criminal
scam.
elements actually advertise in newspapers, girl got study visa, 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs. Okay. So not in a wrong perspective, but unfortunately, this is what the visa officers want to make sure that this is a genuine relationship. And unfortunately, you'll have to go through the hardships now. Okay.
Okay.
So stay in touch. Let me know if you need any help. I'm here every day till 1 p.m. Okay.
Okay. So what should be next steps for reapplying?
I would advise you, if there was a possibility, now you can study online, Rosie, right?
Yeah.
If there is a possibility for you to study online, go home, spend time with your husband, with your family, and then, we can submit after a couple of months. Okay. So think about that. If it makes sense, if financially, if it is something,
I just reached Canada a week ago, sir. I came on August 11th for my second semester because they asked me to be in in-person class.
So for the second semester, because things changed yesterday.
Yeah, it changed yesterday, but no proper info from college that it's 100% online. And also, my visa expires in April, just 8 months left.
Yes, you will have to go for a second program. Are you planning? So this is very critical, okay?
So depending upon my husband's work permit status, I'll be applying. That was my.
in general, Rosie, so for all the students, in general, it is very difficult to get your PR with a 1 year, right? What happens when you apply for a 1-year program and you decide to apply for a postgraduate work permit, you will only get a 12 months, 1-year postgraduate work permit, okay? And unless you have issues, unless you have a confirmed job offer, employer supporting you, it is going to be difficult. And there are so many things which happen. I have students who had health issues or met with an accident. I had issues where parents got sick. I had a student whose parents met with an accident. They were in ICU. I had a student whose parents got sick with COVID. He had to drop everything and go back home. I had a student, Harish, I think his name, Telugu. His father passed away and he could not even go for the funeral. So when you limit for 1 year, these things happen a lot. You don't really know. Okay, so be careful with what you do when it does one, because you're putting so much in time and effort. And when you have a 3-year postgraduate work permit, it is easy. The CRS score is also very high. And second, we have Ukraine, the big equation here as well. Many people might not realize, but Ukrainians are coming here on a 3-year work permit. Okay, and I see Andrei from Ukraine. Andrei? Yeah, so they have to be also into this.
Yes, please.
Andrei, здравствуйте, Andrei.
Здравствуйте. You speak in Russian, actually.
Я розумію по-українськи, по-русски, I speak Russian, Ukrainian. Ви звідки, з якого міста з України, Андрій?
З Києва.
Із Києва. Відомо, яку мову розмовляють? Українські, по-російськи. Я навчався на російській мові в Вінницький медицинський університет.
Oh, my parents live there.
У мене жінка з Вінниці.
Very good, very good.
Sorry, Rosie, just give me a second. В анкете, самого анкета, Андрей, нету возможности указать Ukraine 2022. Вы после того, как вы подаете, есть такая форма, Web Crisis форма, да? Вы через Web Crisis форму тогда подаете, указываете этот форму, но самой анкеты нету формы, где вы указываете этот Ukraine 2020. Я вам сейчас отправлю ссылку тут, вы посмотрите.
Ага.
Да. Вот как раз просто в Google там введите.
Я понял. Дуже дякую.
Да, вот IRCC Crisis from Ukraine, Crisis Situation, вы там указываете, да, вот если вы хотите какой-то дополнительной информации, например, да, Request Priority Processing for my application, continue the form, вы указываете ваши данные, все, и пишите тут, в этом видите, tell us about your situation, вы тут описание немножко, короткое объяснение напишите тут и укажите Ukraine 2022 и IRCC Artificial Intelligence, они словят и попробуют делать, ускорить ваши application.
А тогда в анкете, что там есть две опции, other and myself and parents. И инструкция saying you should put other and Ukraine 2022, but it's not allowing to input numbers.
В этом коробке, где текстовое описание, то, что я говорю.
Так.
Ну как, Ukraine 2022 можно же там? Много
нет. Выдает ошибку, что только буквы, не цифры. Нет, я имею в виду в анкете, не в этой форме, а в анкете. И что тогда я должен писать?
Анкету указать. А где, куда вы хотите?
Study permit.
Я понимаю, но куда вы хотите указать, что вы хотите, цифры?
Инструкция говорит, что в tuition fee expenses указать, кто платит за tuition, myself, и там две опции, myself, parents and other. And I should put other and explain other Ukraine 2022.
Он не пишет, просто пишите, объяснительное письмо пишите, и там опишите, и все, ничего страшного.
А что указать в этих полях?
Other укажите, Все, больше parents укажите, неважно, это не имеет
Ага,
больше.
ага. Я понял. Спасибо большое.
Сколько вам лет?
25.
25. И куда вы хотите поступать?
Асинибони Community College.
Asnibon Community College. И там бесплатное обучение или нет?
Нет, там платное, но по канадским ценам.
Платное по канадским ценам, да. Я когда-то работал там в этом колледже, тоже вот с ними работал, да. Хорошо. Брэндон, очень большая украинская диаспора. Удачи вам, чтобы у вас все получилось.
Спасибо
Если вам
большое.
надо помощь, поступления какие-то там, скажите, я знаю там коллеги, я могу пообщаться с ними. Хорошо?
Спасибо большое.
Я вам отставлю еще, у меня офисы в Киеве и Львове. У меня много офисов было в Украине в свое время. Я начал это агентство еще в Виннице. В 2000 году на улице Ielts, там, где напротив костел, был очень большой такой, очень популярный бизнесмен Виктор Петрович Маки. У него офисы как раз у меня был мой первый офис. Маленький офис, и сейчас у нас офисы в Индии, в Украине, в Бразилии, Филиппинах. Я все начал с города Винницы.
Очень хорошо.
Я вам оставил это все данные, тут хорошо.
Да, я вижу. Спасибо большое.
So Rosie, again, sorry, that was a Ukrainian. We are helping a lot of Ukrainians come to Canada with free visa process for all that. So I was explaining what is happening. So Ukrainians were given a 3-year postgraduate, a 3-year open work permit, and they have to be also absorbed through the express entry. Right? There are 1 lakh Ukrainians and another 1 lakh coming in with if the war continues to happen. So 1 year is very risky. We don't know if there will be IRCC draws and what would be the numbers they would accept, what would be the CRS score. So 1 year is not advisable. Okay. So connect with, join this group, connect with, if you join the group, I'll tag you Arun. Okay.
I'll join the group, sir.
You join the group. You can type the number. I will also put him a note. Okay.
Okay. Arun, right?
Arun, he is from Kolluri and he is a regional manager for Chennai, for Tamil Nadu. Okay. You can direct message me a number and I can copy it to Arun, or let me give you my cell phone number as well. Okay, this is my cell phone number.
Okay, sir. I'll text you my number.
Okay. Sure, Emma,
So-
and the good can take care, okay? So one, regarding your spouse open work permit, it is a bit of a pain because you have not lived with your husband after getting married. How long have you lived together with your husband after getting married?
2 months.
2 months, right? Very limited time. And again, you got married after you had your study visa approval. So it's a very tricky. I would advise you to spend more time with your husband, if possible. If there is an offline class, check with your college if there is an offline opportunity. If not, take some time and then reapply. I wouldn't advise you to reapply immediately now. Okay.
Okay, sir. So wait for how long approximately?
I would advise you to go home whenever it is possible after your first year or any break after your first program. Spend some time with your husband, 2 to 3 months, and then reapply after that.
And then reapply, then my visa will be expired, right, sir? It will be till April only.
No, because you will go for your second program or your postgraduate work permit, right?
Yeah. Okay. So in
Okay.
that case, okay.
You will have to go for a second program. There's no option for you. What are you enrolled, Rosie? Which program are you enrolled in Georgia?
Project management.
Are you an IT professional?
Sorry, sir. Didn't get.
Are you an IT professional?
Yeah, I was working for 1 year in Amazon under risk investigations. After that, I did my MBA as well.
Okay. Okay.
I did my MBA with 1 year of experience. I applied for this Georgian and I got admission.
Okay. Sure. So think about it. Your proof of relationship is very weak. You have to improve that. Okay.
So should I go back home, stay there, then apply for my spouse visa from India? Is that
I
what
would
you're
advise you to do that. If you have the time and patience, and if you want to have the best option results, you do that. Okay.
So what about the visitor visa now? If I apply, how would that be?
You will not get. You will get refusal. The more refusals you have, the more you will mess up for yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Visitor visa is zero chance because you're recently married, and that too after getting your visa.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you. I'll text you then.
Okay. Yeah. Who was after Rosie?
Hi, Gautam. This is Shabrish.
Yes, Sabrish. Yes, please.
Earlier, I spoke with Nihil, I think a couple of days back.
Okay.
So basically, let me explain my issue. I'm basically IT professional working for Infosys. I'm basically from Hyderabad, and now I'm currently living in Toronto. Okay, I got my visa in the month of March or April in 2021, and got married in August 21, and applied for a spousal open work permit in the month of December.
So when did you get married?
August 21.
August 21. Okay. When did you come? So what are you doing? How old are you?
I'm 29.
You're 29. And where are you from? Which city in India are you from?
Hyderabad.
Okay, 29 Babu, and you're from Hyderabad. Okay. So when you and you got married in August 21st, right?
Yeah.
And when did you come to Canada?
February 22.
February
22.
Okay, so you were married about 5 months.
Yeah.
And which program are you enrolled in?
Intercompany transfer, closed work permit.
Intercompany transfer. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah. So for people on intra-company transfer, things are pretty much easy. You have a job, you have a decent salary, and it should be fine.
So what? So here is the crazy thing happened. So I applied for my spousal open work permit in the month of December.
Okay.
Okay. Hoping that it would come soon, and I just came to Toronto. Then in the month of May, it was refused.
I'm surprised, but again, as you probably just heard me talking, right? So
Yeah, with Rosie, yeah.
Group of relationship is very important. So was it a love marriage or
It's arranged marriage?
Arranged marriage. Okay, but very surprised, to be honest. It's not often the case.
What happened? Like I applied by myself.
Your company applied or you applied?
My company directed me, provided instructions, and I applied. They duly go through the application forms and everything, but I'll be the one who will be applying. That's how it happens. But I don't know, like application form messed up or something went wrong, and the reason came out to be LMIA criteria is not met, or LMI number is not provided. If you have time, like if you want to go through the refusal letter, I can show you.
You can send it to me. We do free consultation, and it's mostly for students. For immigration cases, we have Alex from my team, and so basically LMI is. Can you let me just give you my number? If you can WhatsApp me the refusal, I can go through it. You probably did something wrong there, unfortunately.
I'm not sure. Like that's what, like after the due verification and review only, I submitted. I did not have even pretty much knowledge about this application at the time of filling.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and later on, like recently, I've applied for a visitor visa from the new portal.
Why did you do that?
And that was my company's decision, like direction.
Just give me a second.
Okay.
Just give me my son. Yeah. So you reapplied again, and that to Mr.
Yeah, so I reapplied for a visitor and it's been 45 days. No update on the application. So
Problem, don't get me wrong, but these things are very critical. We do it on a daily basis, and for you to spend time, you would probably sit hours and hours and weeks of your time to go through all this and submit, right? So visitor visa is not an option. Yeah,
okay.
not really an option now.
So that's why I keep hearing now from external sources, but my company directed me and I did it. So
not really. There's so many things which first time, it's not rocket science, to be honest, but it's all about time and research, right?
Okay.
Your time is probably at least $60 to $70, right? And you're sitting at home going through all this, checking and all this, and one mistake, unfortunately, you submitted probably a wrong category or some issue out here and your visa has been refused, right? So yes, let me give you my number here.
Okay.
I am here most of the time. Individual calls very difficult because I have meetings all day till 7. Okay, so 833-5257. Send me the refusal letter, and this is the email address wp@cipimmigration.com, and I will give you Uma Madam's number. Uma Madam is one of our team members from Hyderabad. We have a very minimum team here, just about 5 people. India is the BPO of the world, outsourcing. It's much more affordable to hire people in India than here. Even if we hire 5 people, it will cost me about $250,000 easy. So things are much more affordable for you from the service fees and also for other people, for us. So I'll give you Uma Madam's number. And, yeah, so if you decide to go ahead, she can coordinate with me. Okay. But one thing one thing, Babu, Sabri, it's only a question of time. Okay, you don't panic. She will be here. We were there sometimes unfortunate situations, first refusal, second refusal, but eventually she will get the approval.
Okay, thank you. That's pleasing, but like, okay, should I drop the letter to your WhatsApp number?
Yes, please send WhatsApp number.
Okay, then after your acknowledgement, then I'll talk to Uma then.
Yes, I'll try to get back in the afternoon. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And okay, that's all. Yeah, basically. And so now I have a thought that, like, instead of going for a visitor visa, should I go for a study permit?
No, you will not get on. The easiest option was study for spouse open work permit. You don't have to worry about other things. The best category where you have the highest chances of visa are spouse open work permit. Visitor is very unlikely. Study visa, absolutely very unlikely. And study institutions in Canada here, we have very limited institutions. We are not US. US has more than 500 public and private. And even, 50% people can get a master's or a PhD there. In Canada, admissions are very competitive, and it takes at least 8 to 10 months people have to plan. Currently, institutions are now closing for May intake.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so send me the letter and I will connect you with one of my team and we can take it forward from there. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Gautam, so much.
You're welcome. Take care. Yes. So kindly request all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message. Please do not raise hands. Short message in the Zoom chat, your name and the city you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay. All right, so Rosie and Sabarish, and then Sampath from Toronto. Sampath, are you here, Sampath?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hello,
Sorry,
sir. Sampath.
Hello?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, Sampath. Hello, Sampath.
Yes, sir.
You there? Yeah, Sampath. What was your query?
Johan,
Yes, sir.
yeah, can you call Anil and try to connect with one or two students who are waiting? I have CTV News Canada calling and they would want to
Sir, sir, I'm just.
Okay.
Okay.
Call
I'll
Anil
just call
so
in, sir. Yeah.
Get
Okay.
details of one or two students who can come on Zoom today and explain what is happening. Okay.
Sure, sir. I'll just call.
Get back to me. Have Anil join the Zoom and I will connect back and we can coordinate.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, Carmen, yes, I think I should be able to get hold of one or two students from India. If you can give me, is this your direct number, Carmen?
This is my number. This is my cell phone. Yeah.
This is your cell phone. So give me 15-20 minutes. I'll have my team coordinate and see if they will be available. What time are you planning?
As early as possible. To the home, like the home office,
Okay.
and then we need to do an interview first. Then we can also then get onto a Zoom with one of the students.
So what time are you anticipating? Like what? Because it's night in India. It's almost about 9 p.m. there.
Yeah. So what would be easiest? What time will work best?
Well, I'm okay anytime.
Do you want me to come to your home first? And
Yes.
we can do a Zoom
Yes, please. Yes.
with the student?
Yes. Let me text you. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Sorry, Sampath, just give me a second. This is CTV News actually wants to do an interview regarding the visa delays for international students. Sohan, can you get Anil sir on Zoom, please?
Okay.
Gautam, I am also traveling in the same boat. Vidit this side.
Who is this?
Vidit Narang from India. I have connected with you a lot of times regarding study visa, and ours is also getting delayed. So I think
Vidit,
if
are
you
you
were
from
looking out,
CIP Vidit?
sorry.
Are you from CIP Vidit?
Yeah. I've been coordinating with Suchi and Abhinav here out in Delhi.
When did you submit your application Vidit?
That was way back in March, 11th of March. Application was submitted, and within 2-3 days, everything was updated: the biometrics, the medical, and everything.
Okay, would you be
Since then,
okay
we
for
can.
you interview with the Canada TV? This is the national TV broadcaster.
To hear out our story and just speed up our process. That is what we've been eagerly waiting.
If it is March, then yes, you are perfect. We can go ahead. Let me just text. What is your number with it? Can you just give me a missed call on WhatsApp?
1 second, I'll just text you.
Sorry, folks. Yesterday I had an interview with Globe and Mail, which is one of leading newspapers here, and today we just had, as you heard, it's a call from the TV guys. So it's good. We can actually push in. Yeah. So with it, okay. With it, are you okay? Will you be available for the next 1.5 to 2 hours for the Zoom meeting?
Yeah, I'll be there. I in fact wanted to join yesterday's session also, but somehow I couldn't join it.
Okay, so this Zoom meeting will be with the CTV, Canada TV.
No problem. I'll just drop.
Okay, I have your number now with it, right? Okay. Okay, with it I have here. Anil.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Good
so
morning.
is there anyone who can join now? I just got a call from CTV Canada. This is the National TV Corporation. We want to interview any student who is delayed. So we have Vidit from North India, and I think Jay Leela is, but I just want to make sure English is good. Can you call this number, Jay Leela? Do you 1 minute?
Yes, sir. I'll give it.
Anybody you know who is from CIP and delayed and speaks good English?
Yes, we have a girl from Telugu state. She speaks a good English and she's for a global hospitality management.
What is her name?
I don't remember the name much, sir, but I just spoke yesterday on it.
Well, yesterday I spoke to one girl and she was refused, not that girl I hope.
No, not the refugee.
Okay, yeah, please call her and let me know. Anybody here who is delayed with the visas and would like to also join? Anybody else here?
Hello.
Anybody who has applied and waiting for the visa? Marina? Sorry, just give me a second. Sorry. So yeah, with it, let's if you can just hold on, coordinate and get this done. Okay. So I was talking to Sampath. Anil, can you check in with Jay Leela and also the other girl you
Yes,
just
sir.
spoke? Okay. Okay. So sorry, guys. Bit of a opportunity for us to highlight our problems with the TV here, right? It's the national TV broadcasting. Okay, so Sampath, I was talking to you, Sampath. Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sampath.
Sir, నేను ప్రజెంట్ యూనివర్సిటీలో డిప్లొమా చేస్తున్నాను సార్. 1 year ప్రోగ్రామ్ తీసుకున్నాను. ఏప్రిల్ నాది వీసా ఎండింగ్ అండ్ ఇట్లా నాకు ఇప్పుడు జాబ్ వచ్చింది సార్. అంటే అకౌంట్ దీంట్లోనే బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ వచ్చి నాకు సిఏ ఉంది అండ్ 4 years ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంది కాబట్టి బాగానే వచ్చింది సార్.
Sampath, your voice is not clear.
Can you hear me clearly? Hello?
Yes, please. Yeah. So Sampath, here, what you have to understand is, one, will the CRS score go down? Will IRCC have consistent draws? Right? I was actually just explaining the lady before you, Rosie. We have 100,000 Ukrainians, 1 lakh Ukrainians and more coming in. They are coming on an open work permit, not refugees. Okay. So yeah, so they will also have to be absorbed through express entry. Second, you only have a 1 year. What happens if you get sick? What happens if you if you lose your job, the employer lays you off?
Okay.
What happens if, I'm telling you real situations, what has happened? What happens if your parents get sick? They need your support. What happens if I had the situation when one student's father passed away? So these things you don't really know, control. So it is always safe to have 2 year study, 1+1, and go for a 3 year postgraduate work permit. It will be very safe. However, if you want to try with 1 year, it is your risk, but the stakes are very high. If you are fired in between, if there are no express entry draws, if the CRS score is very high, then and anything happens with you or with your family, you will have to get back to India.
Okay. సార్ అది సెకండ్ ఇయర్ కోర్స్ లో ఏం కోర్స్ తీసుకోమంటారు సార్? ఆల్రెడీ ఇట్స్ లైక్ ఐ మీన్ ఫైనాన్స్ అండ్ అడ్వాన్స్ డిప్లొమా చదువుతున్నాను. సిఏ నా క్వాలిఫికేషన్ ఉంది. సో
yeah. So what do we advise most students from finance background to either do accounting or financial planning, Sampath?
ఓకే, ఫైనాన్షియల్ ప్లానింగ్ లో మోస్ట్లీ 2 years కోర్సెస్ ఉన్నట్టున్నాయి సార్. నేను ఇంకా 1 year ఆల్రెడీ
1 year Centennial College as a main take. When are you finishing your studies, Sampath?
February, I think Jan intake. Yeah. Jan I'm coming. Yeah. So May planning. Yeah. Jan will be good and May I'm planning for second year course.
Okay. Jan would be perfect. Jan already closed. I've been Sampath. Mana class minute. If there are any if there are any last minute cancellations, then then it makes sense. Yeah, last minute even the cancellations unte tappa, it is going to be a bit of a pain.
Okay. So
what we could do is, okay, we could, actually I have this posted. So yesterday I had an interview with Globe and Mail. They actually posted this article, which unfortunately I'm unable to open, but this is the article which I was interviewed yesterday. Okay, if you can open, guys, you can check this. This was what I had an interview yesterday. Okay, so one, January, what I suggest you, Sampath, is Centennial College, there is no application fees. The college is not open for May intake. We can apply for May intake. And if there are any visa refusals, cancellations for January intake, we can request them to move your admission again for January intake.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, Sampath, no, you are from CIP, right, Sampath?
Yes, sir. I'm from CIP.
Yeah, party question, Sampath, did you come to the board party?
Sir, at the ROJ first day of joining, sir, like job. So after that, like next time compulsory.
Okay. Anil, did you talk to Jai Leela? Okay, yeah, sure.
Yes,
Sampath,
sir.
Yeah, how is he? Is he okay? He's from Conestoga, and this is, Sampath York. I have your number. Sampath, I have your Indian number. Sampath, can you text me your Canada number?
Sure, sir. I'm texting you now. Sure.
Yeah. Evening, Sandeep is working in the evening shift after 6 p.m. Please do connect with him.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Bye. Then I'll put a note to Sandeep to connect with you, Sampath. Okay, so the next Ekam, sorry,
He's joining the Zoom, sir. Yes, Jai Leela.
Okay, Sampath and Vedant about study permit. Abhishek from USA. Abhishek, are you here?
Hello.
Yeah,
Ekam here,
Ekam.
sir.
Yeah, hello, Ekam.
Good morning,
Any
sir.
update from your university, Ekam?
Yes, sir. I reached here and they said they can provide me with the confidential, like 6th semester result, and they will send that to Conestoga College.
What message? Sorry.
Confidential result, sir. They said-
Confidential.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
What confidential?
Confidential result, sir, for the 6th semester.
Okay. How about the mark sheets, DMM and your provisional?
They said they can provide a bona fide certificate, which will tell that the provisional certificate will be provided in next 10 to 12 days.
Okay.
With
Send
the
it to me
university.
and I will reach out. Send it to me and I will reach out to the Director of International Admissions.
Okay,
and
sir.
I can. So when will you get that letter?
So like bona fide certificate, I will get by Monday, sir.
Okay. Send it to me on Monday. I will reach out to the Director of International Admissions, Anita.
Okay, sir.
If they might make an exception in your situation. But
Yeah.
again, why so much of delay, Ekam, with all this?
So the thing was, at first, because of COVID, the exams were like in June and July. Even the session started in like late February this year.
Okay.
So that's the main issue.
Anil. Anil.
Sir.
See, Ekam Jyot is one of our students from Punjab, and he did not have his mark sheets. He does not have his provincial degree or college graduate degree. So he submitted. I think Suchi was your manager, right? Who was
Yes,
your
sir.
manager?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Suchi.
Suchi. So she submitted his application. He provided this mark sheet of the first and. Ekam, did you provide all your semester mark sheets?
Yes, sir. I provided my 4 semester mark sheet, the results I had at that time.
Okay, okay. So we are trying to get him. He cannot register in the college without his graduation. Okay, so he does not have his mark sheets.
Like I don't have my one mark sheet only. Yes, sir. Mark sheet for the 6th semester is pending. And they said the 5th is like already in the university, so I can get that by Monday.
Okay.
And for the 6th semester, they said the confidential result will be sent on like Wednesday or Thursday, most likely.
Okay. Okay, let me try with your provisional and see how we'll take it forward from there.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, in bona fide certificate, they said they'll write that he'll get the provisional by 10 or 12 days. So is that fine, sir?
Let's try. Whatever you have, the documentation, let's try.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, then yeah, take care.
And sir, one more query, like what if I reach there
Okay.
in Canada and they don't allow me for the classes? Like what's that?
You will have to defer to the next available intake, and since you are not studying, you will have to apply for a visitor record so that your stay is legal in Canada. You will not be eligible for employment.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Not the best of the situation, kyunki abhi, see, Ekam, you don't have to come to Canada. I actually messaged you yesterday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can actually study from India. Kya jaldi hai? Why do you have to rush in and spend money on your ticket and come here? 2 lakh abhi, right? What is the cost of the ticket?
Yes, sir. Around 180 to 2 lakhs.
180 to 2 lakhs, yes. Right. So does it make sense?
But the issue is, sir, they won't allow me for to register, sir.
You know, we can get a last date, right? If your
Yes,
university
sir.
is not issuing your graduate certificate, mark sheets, no institution in Canada will accept you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So I'll just send you my bona fide certificate on Monday.
Yes, send
And
whatever you have and we can try it.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
then.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
You too, as well. Bye. I think Abhishek from US was here. Abhishek Chakrabarti. I think he has exited the meeting, and then I have Vidit is here, and Meghana, I just spoke to Meghana. Andrew, I spoke to Andrew. Sanjay, I Asif and wanted to regarding flag polling. Sanjay?
Hi, Gautam.
Yes. So,
hi, Gautam. This is Asif.
Yes, Asif.
గౌతమ్ నేను ఇక్కడ రీసెంట్ గా డిప్లొమా ఫినిష్ చేశాను కెనడాలో, విన్సర్ లో ఉంటాను. ఇక్కడ అంటే వర్క్ పర్మిట్ కి అప్లై చేయాలనుకుంటున్నాను. ఫ్లాగ్ పోలింగ్కి వెళ్ళమంటారా లేకపోతే ఆన్లైన్ అప్లై చేయాలా, అదొక క్వెరీ. ఇంకోటి मैं आंध्रा से हूँ, इंडिया से। मैं गुंटूर
से आप, ओके ठीक है। तो क्या पढ़े थे आप? सेंट क्लेयर में पढ़े थे?
सेंट क्लेयर में मैंने डेटा एनालिटिक्स पढ़ा है, फिनिश किया है।
ओके, दैट्स गुड। सो फ्लैग पोलिंग आसिफ आपके लिए, if you have any emergency, then you can go for a flag polling.
Okay.
If it is not if it is not an emergency, apply for a postgraduate work permit online, and pretty much easy, right? Unless just situations where your employer might require a postgraduate work permit for employment. There might be situations where, you know, some people are married and they want to bring in their spouses. They require the postgraduate work permit.
गौतम, एक और क्वेरी भी था। मैंने यूएस से मास्टर्स किया था बिफोर कमिंग हियर, एंड मैं H1B पे काम कर चुका हूँ, so I got a rejection on H1B. अगर मैं फ्लैग पोलिंग के लिए जाता हूँ,
नहीं बेटा, कुछ नहीं होता, आप इतना स्ट्रेस मत करो. फ्लैग पोलिंग इज बेसिकली you go to the border, you don't want to go back to US and come back. उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता आपके लिए. Okay, so no issues. So yeah, which university in the US did you study?
Bradley University.
Which one?
Bradley University.
Bradley University.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you study one master's or two masters? We have so many people in the US who study 2 masters, 3 masters, PhD.
I did 1 master's, Gautam, and then मैंने वहाँ पे काम किया for 1 year. Then India चला, then a query on my H1B.
Okay.
It was not cleared. So it happened 5 years back. अभी 5 साल हो गए.
Fine, बेटा, आप stress मत लो. How old are you? 28, 29?
नहीं, I'm 35.
You're 35. You're done very well. 35. You're very lucky, Mia. You got visa to Canada.
Yeah, Gautam.
Sure. Should be fine. I don't think it is an issue. Don't worry. Go ahead. See, are you married and you want to bring in your family?
हाँ, Gautam. हमने recently through CIP visiting visa apply किया है.
Visiting visa क्यों apply किया है? Not really good.
गौतम, वो पहले ओपन वर्क परमिट किया था, लेकिन रिजेक्शन आ गया था.
फिर से अप्लाई करना था सर.
ओके, तो नहीं, मैं सोच रहे थे कि वर्क परमिट अप्लाई करने के बाद मतलब स्पाउस वर्क परमिट अप्लाई करूं.
Okay, send me a message on cell phone and we'll try to connect offline. ठीक है?
Okay, sure.
Okay. And would you advise people to go to US or Canada? You've been to both the countries.
मैं एडवाइस करूंगा कि it's better to go to Canada than US.
Exactly, because why? A lot of people do not understand how many people come to the US to study every year. They're almost, even just for graduate studies, you are looking at least 500,000 people, right? 1 million come to Canada, even for masters. And for masters, how many H1B? So in US, it is not like in Canada. So you finish your studies. If you are doing business, you only get 1 year post-study work permit, which is called OPT. If you are in the STEM, you get up to 3 years, but again, you have to get a job in your core field. So 12 months first time, you will get it. It is called F1 OPT. And then after that, for extension, you have to work in your core field, and it is called STEM OPT. And after that, you need your employer to file your work visa, which is the H1B visa. And H1B visa, there are only 20,000 visas every year for master's students. In Canada, we don't have any limitations as such. And there is 65,000 for all the highly skilled people, IT professionals. So 65 plus 20 is the number of H1B visas which are available in the US. And the 65,000 TCS, Facebook, Google, Microsoft, all the big companies, they apply for this, and it is a lottery process. So Canada is a pretty much safe. For example, Asif is here. He can apply for his PR, and after he gets his citizenship, he can work in the US on a TN visa if he has a job offer from there. Pretty much easy.
Yeah.
Right? ठीक है Asif, send me a message on cell phone and we'll connect offline. ठीक है?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
Okay, take care. Yeah, so after Asif, it is Tejaswini Devi Reddy from Montreal. Tejaswini.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Anna. Yes, please.
Sir, I have a couple of questions regarding my PR and as well as visiting visa to my parents.
PR, Rama, are you from CIP, Tejaswini?
No, sir, no.
Yeah, so for, go ahead, but we, for immigration, it takes extensive discussions. So we advise people to have PR discussions to email info@cipstudyabroad.cip immigration .com. Okay, so yeah, so CIP immigration, sorry, I put that, there's a typo there, please. CIP immigration.com. Okay, send an email here, and Alex, who is the manager of our immigration team, or myself, whoever is available, will have an individual consultation. It is a paid individual consultation for immigration. And for your visitor visa, right? You wanted, okay. So what is your CRS score, Raman? Can you just read it now?
CRS score?
Yes.
Sir, it's around 430. I think if I didn't calculate it wrong, so it's around 430. So my situation that I reside in Quebec, but I have a job offer in Toronto. So that's the issue. I have no plans to relocate now. So for my PR sake, if I have to do, I'm ready to go. So that is what I just want to confirm from your end and take my next steps.
Sure, ma'am. See, if you are living in Quebec, so the only requirement for all the people who are planning to apply for Canadian Experience class for express entry, Quebec has its own immigration program. If you are planning to apply under the CEC category or other federal programs, you cannot live in Quebec. Okay, you cannot live in Quebec. You have to, after you getting your PR, until you get your PR, you can show your 1 year work experience Quebec. It is still fine. But after you get your PR, you are not eligible to, if you receive your PR under the federal programs, you will have to apply for, you will have to move from Quebec.
Okay. But I have job offer in Toronto. I'm working from home right now. So
no issues, should be fine. If the company is registered in Toronto, it should be fine. You can apply under the CEC category.
okay, sir. And also, it's not, I do not have much experience, past experience as well as it's just 1 month I've joined and I just finished my master's degree. So I'm just thinking, am I now eligible or sorry, sir?
Did you study in Concordia?
Or did I study in?
Concordia, where did you study? Which university?
Yeah, Concordia.
Concordia, that's what I'm asking. That's very good. Okay, sure. So it's so one, we have a new TRT-PR program coming in September, hopefully, but we don't have any updates on that. What are the requirements? My advice to all students, make sure that you take your English test and be ready. Second, make sure that you have a full-time job. Okay, qualified full-time job. These two things are very important. Second, for Canadian Experience class, you need to have 1 year work experience in Canada.
Okay, నాకు past experience కూడా 1 year లేదు. It's just 8 months. So current experience కూడా 1 year definitely రాదు. Maybe I have to wait for another 10 more months to.
Yes, you have to wait 10 more months.
Okay, so 1 year 1 year experience lekunda aithe we cannot do that.
If the TRT-PR, they announce the requirements, if last year it worked out, we don't know.
Okay, so IELTS తీసుకొని రెడీగా ఉంటే then we might get, if we get lucky, then we get a chance.
Yes, we have to wait for the program.
Okay, sir. And regarding visiting visa, so
yeah, so I'll give you this email and Sandeep's number, Amma. This is cipimmigration.com. So it's all, we don't really know. Last year, people were very lucky. The government announced the TR to PR program. It was very simple requirements. We don't really know how it will be this time. Okay. Yeah, so it is, if it is simplified process, you'll be lucky, be ready. Okay. So this is
so
our email, and for Telugu students, Sandeep is the manager, but he's only available in the evening. I'll give you his number, 647-834-5257.
Okay, I'll call him today. Like EST, he's available in the evening time.
Evening time, you can call him and he will set up an appointment and we can take it forward. Okay, but again, as of now, what you are not eligible under the Canadian experience class, and you are
Okay,
not.
okay.
Yeah, there's not really much you can do except prepare now. You can prepare for your English. You can prepare. You already have a full-time job, so it should be fine. Okay. So, are you in a Facebook group, Amma? Facebook and WhatsApp network?
None.
Yeah. So we'll be posting the updates there. So make sure that WhatsApp lo unnava?
None.
No. Okay. So we'll be posting our updates in our Facebook and all the social media when we have. Last year, when the TR to PR opened, we did it like people were getting crazy. All these immigration lawyers were charging like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So me and my team, we were here 15 to 16 days for 3 days, 15 to 16 hours for 3 days, and we've helped more than 300 people submit the TR to PR applications.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, it was a marathon because it was only one day. The requirements were announced just one day before the portal went live.
Okay, that's crazy. Yeah.
We till 5 in the morning. I still remember there was one student we submitted 5 in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. So connect with Sandeep Amma. He's my assistant and he's been with us for a long time, and he will take care. Have some patience. If you miss him, send him a text message to his cell. He will call back. Okay.
Surely. Yes, sure.
Okay, Nama. Take care and good luck.
Sir, regarding visitor visa, also have to have a talk with him.
Visa. So parents visitor visa, if you're not a permanent resident and if you're currently a student or a postgraduate work permit, it's a bit of a lottery. Postgraduate work permit holders, you have a higher chance because you have a job and you have a decent salary. If you have a job and decent salary, then it might work out. So what is important? Your financials are important, your parents' financials are important, and proof of ties to their home country is important. If it is usually young parents around 40, 50, it's a bit of a trick. If they have travel history, it is very good. If your parents are older than 50, it is much easier, more approvals coming in.
Okay. Okay, sir. I'll just think of it and I'll get back to Sandeep today.
Yeah. Okay, Namaya. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, unless you have some special reason, you're married, you're expecting, you need your parents here, it's not the best of the situation. Summer is already done. If you apply now, it might take another 2 months to get the visa approval.
Okay, I have a graduation invitation letter with me. I got this from my college to invite them. So
okay, when is the graduation?
It's on October 24th.
This is August, September, and October. Very, very close, Amma. Does your father have any travel history?
No, they don't have any.
Okay. You really want your parents to be here by October?
Not really, but if by chance if I get visa.
Yeah, processing times are very slow now. Visitor visas are taking 2 to 3 months.
Okay. It's just అంటే వాళ్ళు డెఫినెట్ గా రావాలని కాదు. I thought if they have visa then accessible ఉంటుంది for any emergency situations. So అంతేగాని there's no specific purpose.
Yeah. What is okay? We can do it. We can do it, but again, when PR, it is almost guaranteed that you will get the visa. When you're a postgraduate work permit, it's a bit of a tricky. Study visa 50-50, but when you are on a postgraduate work permit, if you have a decent salary, yes, it is possible.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah. Atul, is it something urgent? It can't wait till tomorrow?
No, sir. I just wanted to let you know that my daughter and Amin's visa got approved.
Oh,
hello, sir.
Congratulations.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Amin.
Amin with you, sir.
Yes, Amin. Yeah, congratulations.
Yes, sir. Yesterday night, I received the email.
Oh, finally party.
Yes, yes.
So happy to
Sure.
hear. We have received so many approvals in the last 2 weeks. I've stopped even counting.
Thankfully,
ये
we're so thankful, sir. अमीन के लिए तो बहुत ज़्यादा difficult था ये. मैं busy हूँ, मैं कर सक रही थी, but Amin was having like really hard time. वेट ही नहीं हो सक रहा था. बेटी का भी आ गया 23rd के दिन. He was like constantly on call with me or someone to just get over this time, wait time. But thank you so much, sir. उमा जी को भी हम लोग बताए.
And special thanks to your complete teams, especially Anil sir and Umaji.
Anil sir is the best, Anil sir, Umaji. Sohan is also in the making. I hope Sohan can also stand up and help all the people. Sohan, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't hear the voice. Very confidence se bolo.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. So I'm very happy. I'm glad everything worked out. Please post your timelines in a Facebook group. That will really help other people. And
Definitely.
yeah, every
The
review.
timeline was just only 40 days, sir.
We are actually today we had one person in the morning and she actually got in 20 days as well, 3 weeks. So very happy that things are working out. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you
much
so
for
much,
your
sir.
support.
Thank you so much for the smile that you guys have put on my daughter's face. She's really happy and excited to be here. And that is like the best thing that we had for this entire year now. Thank you so much again.
You're welcome. I still remember talking, I mean, financially, we were talking about his financial work. Gaadi mein baith ke he was with headphones.
Yes.
And everything.
You have no idea how things have worked out. It's just like everything was planned. Allah Taala har cheez bas aise time pe ho gaya, sir. Sab everything worked out. It was just that initiative that we had to take, and wo push job kare na, sir. Everything fell into place, sir.
Thank God, it's all God wishes, right time at the right place, and things will work out. Hopefully,
Yes,
for
yes, sir.
everybody, wish we could, but yeah, that we'll always do our best. And thanks to our
Yeah,
CIP. I'm only the salesman in the CIP team. मैं बात करता हूँ, काम करते वो.
That's what I told you. It was you that pushed us to pursue this, and Anil sir and Umaji pura support kare. We had stupidest question and almost like a whole time. Amin ko har cheez ka bar confirmation chahiye tha, but they supported us and they went through this patiently. We'll definitely make a post. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time again.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you one more time.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, Nihil. Nihil?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have the CTV here.
Yes, sir. All the best.
With that, Anil, Vidit is here, right? Vidit?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm available here.
Yeah, Vidit, can you hold on here? They just come. So let me just, Nihilji, I'll put you here. Please be the host and we'll take it forward from there.
Gautam, do I need to be available with the video on?
We will have another, we will have another Zoom link. Let me talk to them and check what they are planning, okay?
All right, sure.
We have Jay Leela here with here, and what is one more girl coming?
Hello. Anil, I will also make you host and we can take it forward from there. Anil is also the co-host, right? So I'll make you the host.
Hey, Anil.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, Anil, sorry to jump in. I know it's not my turn, but I just have a
In the
quick
morning
one.
at 9, I have
Anil,
a Zoom meeting.
Yes.
And you called me while I was just
I
talking.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've
so
texted
you
you,
can say
Anil.
hi to them. It's live and it's all
Just
with
a minute.
international students from India. This is Carmen from CTV.
hi. I hope everyone's doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if any of them are willing to.
Yes, I have Vedit here. I will coordinate with my team and
Nihil, go ahead. I'll just be
Yes,
back
sir.
1 minute. I'll talk to one more student.
Sure, sir. Yeah, please. Yeah.
Jay.
Hello.
Jay? Jay, can you hear me, Jay?
Yes, sir.
Jay?
Am I audible, sir, to you?
Yes. When did you apply for your visa, Jay?
Sir, 24th March.
24th March. Okay, so you're ready for the TV interview?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Please wait and we'll look in. Anil, did you talk to the Telugu applicant?
Yes, sir. We'll get her.
Okay, good. Okay, so please, guys, you go ahead. I'll just mute my.
Okay, so Anil, sir, shall I continue now?
Please go.
Taking up the questions. Okay,
Please
sir.
go ahead, Nihil.
Okay, sir. So I'm not sure whom are here for the interview, but I can at least pick anyone and then I can start at least. I can see Santosh. Santosh?
Hi. Can you
Yes,
hear me?
Santosh. Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. The reason I'm calling today is that my application with York University in advanced accounting, I got the status of that application today. It was declined, and I thought of asking Gautam sir if there are any possibilities to, appeal
Okay.
for it.
Okay, so did you apply through us for any any
Yeah,
of our teammates?
Sandeep, I'm coordinating with Sandeep.
Okay, so are you already in Canada or you are in the
Yeah,
home country?
I'm done. I'm like I already finished 1 year program
Okay.
from Loyalist College, and I'm
Okay.
looking for a second program.
Okay, so did you get the reason why they have declined? Because usually they do mention it as well.
Yeah, they say that there are a huge number of applications, and they do not have the capacity to admit me in the program at this time.
Okay, so for which intake did you apply?
Jan, winter
Okay.
2023.
Yes, so for advanced accounting program, it is closed, and yes, if they do not have enough capacity, we can still try, but I don't see there will be, that you can keep a high hope on it, because if they have already declined, that means they're unable to accommodate, right? But again, probably, you can keep in touch with Sandeep. He can, request Gautam sir to take a follow-up, because see, for now we have applied for January intake, right? So there are many applicants who have applied for the visa, and they're waiting for the decision. So maybe by month of November, there may be some of the seats that might get vacant, because all of the applicants would not get visa approval, right? So at that time, maybe there can be still more chance, because we do work closely with York University. Gautam sir do have a very good relationship with the York University, so we can give it a try. But again, I would also recommend you to have a second option ready, because end of the day, at least you should be having one offer letter.
Yeah, I do have offer letter with Sentinel College, which was
Okay.
applied by Sandeep only, and I got
Okay.
the offer. But today is the last day for the fee payment, the initial fee payment. So
Okay, so what is the program that you apply for Sentinel?
that's for financial planning from Sentinel College.
Okay, so that is also quite good program, no?
Yeah, but like I just want to ask if there is any possibility of extending this fee payment date.
Yes, for Centennial, again, so, from colleges end, if you think, why do they give the deadline? It's because they will be able to accommodate, they will be able to plan things forward, right? Because going forward, once they have the admission confirmed for the applicant, that is how they will be able to plan the further application, whether they should accept or not. So earlier the better, if they have mentioned the deadline, we can still request for maybe 1 week or so. But again, they will not give you any formal confirmation, because from the business point of view, if you see, they have given a specific deadline. So if they get fees payment done by the applicant by the deadline, of course they will accommodate them first, and they'll give preference to the applicant who have already paid the fees. Right. So about the York University, yes, you can you can keep a little hope, but again, as you know, for the January intake for advanced accounting program, yes, it was always competitive, especially for September intake. This September intake and January intake, these two intakes are very much competitive. We haven't seen this much busier intake so far because of COVID. Probably people have been postponing their intake or the admission, and then finally they're getting into it.
Yeah, I get it. I got it. Like my question here is like, if I pay the initial amount and if I want to move to York University later on, will I get any refund from this
That would
college?
be difficult for sure. That would be difficult for sure, because here what would be the situation? You are willingly withdrawing from the admission. And when you do so without having a proper reason, then of course the college may not refund you the entire fees. They may, not refund you the entire deposit amount that you'll be paying. It is around $2,500 if I'm not wrong, right?
$2,650 actually.
Yes, yes. So they may not refund you back, because in a way what you are doing is you are securing them, you are giving your commitment, and then you're changing your mind.
Oh my God.
Right. So that is also
So,
possible. So what is your previous education back home in India? What is your age and work experience?
MBA, and I'm 37 years old.
Okay, so what was your work experience back home in India?
Yeah, I've got around 9 years of work experience in the related field.
Okay, was it into accounting or was it into finance?
Into finance.
Okay, so then why don't you go for financial planning? Because see, for advanced accounting, yes, definitely it is worth considering option. But again, when you do have a financial planning option in hand, what was your first program?
Project management.
Okay, so that is definitely a bit of generic program. So if you want to make your career ahead here in the financial industry, definitely having something into finance itself would help you.
Right. I mean, I'm looking for York. It's a university, right? So the certification is quite.
No, to be very honest, Santosh, there is no big difference. If once you will apply for the job, all that matters is your experience and your skills. There are many applicants who will have a top qualification, but if they do not have the skills that they need or not the experience that they need, then do you really think, being an employer, if you will be the employer, if you get an applicant who do have a excellent qualification but do not have the skills that you need, will you hire him?
Okay.
So having Indian work experience is definitely a plus point. It is just matter of time for you to get job. But again, having some certification into the core field of your interest would definitely help you, because the advanced accounting program, I know here in this situation, you may be thinking that, yes, I do have an interest to go and study that, but that is the accounting related program. And you being one from financial industry, you can understand what is the difference in accounts and finance.
Okay. If I take this financial planning course from Centennial, will I be eligible to pursue CPA?
No, for CPA, if you have had formal education back home into accounts, yes, you may still get a chance to appear for the CPA exam. But having financial planning in your profile, it will not get you closer. So advanced accounting can
I
definitely.
do have MBA in finance back in India.
Yes, so that can certainly help for the CPA examination. Okay. Because see, here in this situation, there is no clear instruction or clear situation wherein you will be able to get the admission or not. So that is why you will have to take a tough decision at this point of time. Okay, because we do not get a certain answer until month of November.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so please keep in touch with Sandeep, and then he can update you back if there is any possibility to proceed further for the job. But again, as I mentioned, there will be limited chance if they have already declined the application. If it could be due to some other reason, then there could be still be a chance. But again, in this situation, if when they have already mentioned that they have received enough seats, enough students for the same intake, they may not consider.
Okay, got it, sir. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yeah. Okay, Santosh. Yeah.
Bye.
Dimple.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, Dimple, how are you?
Yeah, fine. Nihal, I have a couple of queries regarding my situation. So, I'm getting married in Feb 2023. So,
Okay.
my husband, my would-be, he's on PGWP right now.
Okay, are you one of our applicants' friend? Because I think Bhakti.
No, Vasavi.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. So that could be the other applicant then. Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. So, my would-be, he's on PGWP right now, and he's completing his 1 year of work experience in May 2023.
Okay.
And his work permit is ending in this November 2023.
Okay.
So what you would suggest so that we can be together by March so that I can relocate there? Do I need to apply for the visitor visa or spouse work permit? If at all I apply for the spouse work permit, then it's only up to November 2023 he's having its deadline as November 23, right? So
Okay. So when are you guys planning to get married?
it's Feb 2023.
Feb 2023. Okay. So see, one thing that you should be considering here for the SOWP application is if you will be having a recent marriage, that is when it gets a bit risky. But yes, we do have many applicants who have been married since 1 to 1.5 months, and still they have got the visa approval for the SOWP. Okay, but if you show them the enough evidence that your relationship, your marriage, everything was genuine, you have been in contact with each other since a long time, if you provide the photographic evidences of your marriage ceremony and all the rituals that you do follow, and if you provide enough evidences that you have been in contact with each other since long time, though you have married recently, in that case it will work out, and the best option for you would be applying for the SOWP. So about the visitor visa that you asked, so do you have any previous visa approval for any country previously?
No.
Okay, so in that case, visitor visa would definitely be more riskier in compared to SOWP application, because for SOWP application, it is definitely worth applying at this point of time, because it is hardly taking 30 days to 40 days at this point of time. It was to take 6 months to 1 year earlier. Because of COVID, there was huge backlog, and that is why it was to take long time. But now we have had applied for the for many of the applicants in month of July, and by this month itself, they have got the decision.
Okay.
Okay, so it is definitely worth considering option for you.
Okay, you suggest me to go with the SOWP.
SOWP, yes, yes.
So that won't be any risk. It will end until on November 2023 itself. He's having his deadline there. So in the meanwhile, after getting his 1 year of work experience, he'll be applying for the PR in the May. So by then, it will be working out for me also, right?
Yes, so as soon as he creates the profile, at the time of creating the profile itself, he will have to mention that he is married. Meanwhile, even if your SOWP is under process, then also there is no harm.
Okay.
Okay.
So okay, you're saying it's only 30 to 40 days of time period for getting the approval of this SOWP, right?
At present, yes, it is taking only 30 to 40 days of time. We have no idea maybe in future how much it will take, but again, you can definitely expect anything within 2 to 3 months of applying online.
Okay, fine.
Okay, because this is the certainly best option for you. Yes, I do understand that he only has the validity till November 23, but again, there is no other option for you. The best possible option would be SOW.
Okay, why do
Because
you
for-
say that it's like applying the visitor visa is so risky? So what we thought is like applying the visitor visa so that it will take something like 3 months. So by our marriage time, we'll be getting our visitor visa in hand, and I'll be traveling with him in March. And by the time like he applies for the PR, he'll be applying for me also. So we had a plan on this way. So why
Yes,
do you think a visitor visa is so risky in this point of
because
time?
visitor visa is always the most riskiest visa application. Because the immigration department, they always receive n number of applications wherein people do frauds by applying for visitor visa. Right? Maybe in your situation you do have a genuine intention, but you do not have any relation to prove at this point of time, right?
Yes.
Officially you guys are not married,
Yes.
so that way anyone can take, they can prove the fraud documents or fake documents and then take a chance. Right, because here what is happening is for the SOWP as well, people do get a fake marriage and contract marriage done. They do provide the fake marriage documents and then they apply for the SOW application. So especially for the visitor visa, if you do not have any reason or any relation to prove, especially document wise, then in that case you definitely do not have any ties to Canada.
Yeah.
Right.
Got it.
So document wise, there is no reason that you can prove that you do have a genuine relationship. So that is one risk. Second risk is if you have not been to any other country, that means your intention of visiting the Canada could be in a doubt, right? So what would you propose? Because while applying for the visitor visa, you'll need to propose what is your purpose of travel.
Yes, exactly.
Right. So that can be also a bit of a concern.
Okay.
Yeah, and again for the visitor visa, it was to work out well for the other applicants until last year when they come up with a new portal. The standard timeline was around 15 to 30 days, and people were able to get the visa within that time. But now, since everyone has started applying for the visitor visa, now even that timeline has has become around 3 to 4 months. And there is no guarantee that that one can get the visitor visa. So it gets definitely better if anyone has a has a relationship to prove document wise, and if anyone has a previous travel history to any other countries. So that means from the immigration officer's point of view, if a person has been to any other country, that means they can definitely get satisfied that person this time may also have a genuine intent to just visit the country and then they can return back.
Okay.
Yes. So thinking that all, considering all these factors, it is definitely riskier to apply for visitor visa for you.
Yes, got it.
Okay. So which city are you from, Dimple?
Yeah, I'm from Hyderabad, India.
Okay. So are you in contact with any of our teammates from Hyderabad?
No, not yet.
Okay, let me share you Uma ma'am's number. If you have any question or if you want to take our help for the application, you can connect with her and then she can help you with the process. She works from our Hyderabad office itself.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay, I'm just sharing her number out here in the chat box.
Yep.
Okay, Dimple. Yeah, keep us posted. If you have any question, you can definitely feel free to join this meeting.
Yeah. Thank you, Nihal. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, take care. Sainath.
Hello. Hi, Nihal.
Yes, Sai. How are you?
I'm good, Nihal. How are you?
I'm very well so far. Thankfully. Yes, please. So how may I help you?
Yeah, I'll be like much more realistic from my end. So basically, my girl wants to go to Canada.
Okay.
So yeah, we are thought of like plan our marriage in the next year by this time.
Okay.
So right now I'm an L4 candidate in Amazon. So even like if she is going to her studies, by end of this year or maybe in Jan intake. So what will be the chances of getting me dependent visa, or else is it good to apply now for PR? So that's what my question.
Okay, good to apply for PR.
Yeah, I want to apply for PR. So is that like it will be a really quick process? Will I get the PR in in next 1 or 2 years, or else should I wait for the dependent visa through my girl, like
Okay,
after
so
marriage
what
and
is
all?
your age, your work experience, and your education?
Yeah, mine is around 4.5 years and my age is 26.
Okay, and what is your
March
highest
26 is
qualification?
it's Bachelor of Technology.
Okay, so for the PR, anyone if they want to apply, nowadays it is getting very much difficult, okay? Because there are
Okay.
four factors to consider, because the entire PR process in Canada is a point-based system. You get points for your English, your education, your work experience, and your age. Okay, so the four factors based on which you'll be able to get maximum score is your English. Okay, you will have to have 8777 to get maximum score. I wouldn't say it is mandatory to have 8777 bands in general IELTS test, but yes, that is what will get you the maximum points. Okay, so if any applicant has 8777 in IELTS general test, has master's degree as the higher qualification, because based on that you'll be able to get maximum points for education as well. Then if a person has 3 years of minimum 3 years of work experience, then also you'll be able to get maximum points for work experience. And if the age is less than 30, then yes, you can get the maximum point for age as well. So now here you do not have masters, right? And I'm not sure if you will be able to score 83%, which is always challenging for all of the applicants. So your score may fall in and around 450 to 460, and that is not really recommended to wait for PR. If you do have planning to get here as soon as possible, then definitely, certainly getting here based on the dependent spouse open work permit would definitely be easier and be faster in compared to getting the PR.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Now
is it
for
in,
the
yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, now for the SOWP application, yes, if she applies for the admission at this point of time for January intake or for May intake, probably she can, come here, and as soon as she comes here, before that, if you guys get married, then that would definitely help. And then once she comes here, within 1 week or 10 days of starting the program, she can apply for your visa, your spouse
Okay,
dependent upon
my
work
visa.
permit.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Is there any reference point, like, so that I can reach out to you in person? I mean, I like I stay in Hyderabad itself. So if you could
Okay.
give me any kind of details, like I'll reach out to you in person.
Yes, definitely. So our agency name is CIP Study Abroad. Let me share you the address as well and the teammates number. We usually work from home, but again, we do have many, many of our teammates now resuming to work from office as well. So let me just
Got it.
quickly share you the address, and then you can visit Anil sir at the Hyderabad office, who is the senior director for all of our India offices. We do have 6 offices in India.
Okay.
Okay, just give me a moment
So
and I can share.
yeah, actually, I got this contact through one of my friend. His name is Mayur. Even he did the same way, like his spouse went to she went to pursue her masters in Canada, and therefore she applied he applied dependent visa from there, and also he is now working full time in Canada. So yeah, from through him, I got this contact, so I joined the Zoom call so that I can clear my doubts. So yeah, that's really helpful. Thank you so much.
Yes, that's very nice. So I've shared here the address for our Hyderabad office, and I'm also sharing one of our teammates' number so that you can connect with them. And I'm also sharing one of our Facebook group link, because it is the group of more than 50,000 plus members. So if you want to get to know about the insight from all other applicants who have already come here, who are already here, or maybe who are planning to come here, you can definitely discuss your options with them as well.
Sure, thank you so much. And also, one question before ending this call, from my side, how much should be the score to get PR?
At this point of time, it is ending at 525.
525.
Yes.
And you told me 56 for me. My score would be 56.
No, it would be around 450 to 460.
Okay,
there is a
got
tool
it.
that you can use to calculate. If you could just Google it about CRS calculated tool. CRS.
Sorry, CRS.
Yes, let me share the link here itself, but I don't know.
Yeah,
My
sure.
Chrome is troubling me now, so let me just simply type it here. CRS calculated tool. So based on the the information that you'll put into it, it will give you the score.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes, yes. So I have shared the Hyderabad office address as well, or else you can, directly do a simple Google search about CIP study abroad in Hyderabad, and then you can get the contact details and the address as well, and then you can visit in person.
Yeah, sure, Nehal. I'll contact Uma ma'am, the contact which you shared over here. Like,
Yes,
yeah, sure, I'll get in touch for sure.
Yes, please. Yeah. Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye bye.
Okay, Jai Leela.
Hello.
Yes, Jai.
Yes, hello. So I was just for the further discussion regarding my application and for deferment process also.
Okay. So Jai, which city are you from back in India?
Currently, I'm in Jamnagar.
Okay, very nice. Actually, Bhavnagar too. I'm from Surat basically. I'm currently in Toronto. So I was to work for Surat office previously. Yes.
Yes, actually, we have already conversation with you 2 to 3 times.
Oh, very nice. Yes, yes.
So the thing is now, actually, the thing is now, visa application almost 5 months has been passed.
Okay.
I have filed on 24th March for study permit.
Okay.
And the course is food safety and quality assurance at Conestoga College, Cambridge campus.
Okay, so who helped you for the application from our team?
Janki ma'am from Surat.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so now what is the question?
So the thing is that what is the chances for upcoming positions like September intake? I think it's almost actually the my course was for September intake, but still I have not received the visa decision right till now, till date. So now the my question is for deferment of January. So what can be done further, and what is to be done from my side, and what is the process for further things?
Yes, so now the challenge would be for January intake. If you want to defer your admission, the course has to be available for January intake as well.
Okay.
Because deferment can only be done if the program is available in the intake that you want to defer to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So you just give me a second, Jay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have talked to you the last 2-3 times. It is the same thing explaining again.
Yeah.
Possible if the seat is available. With it, which institution are you enrolled with it?
Hi, Gautam. Kolluri here. I'm with the Spice.
Yeah,
So I have enrolled for York University.
York University, and okay, sure. I'll send a Zoom link. Okay. On app, and can you join in the next 10-15 minutes?
Sure, I can.
Okay. Okay, and let me try with Jay is from Conestoga, Carmen, so he is here.
Okay, I'm just gonna get some video of you as well, if you don't mind.
Yeah, please. Yeah. So Jay is from Conestoga, and Vidit is from York, and I don't. Anybody here from Conestoga? No. Okay. Neilji, I'm trying to get Anil.
Yes, sir. So shall I pick Anil, sir?
Yeah, I just want, there's a third person who is planning to, who will be also in the meeting. So I just wanted to check in which institution they are from.
Okay, so should I ask Anil, sir, to join now?
Not much of it. Yeah, please, if you can, or let me just ping here on, yeah, I don't see him online, but I'll have to call him. Yes, please.
Okay,
Yeah,
sir.
so yeah, please ask him to come in and
Sure, sir. Fine. Yes.
Vidit, which program, Pallavi, which program are you enrolled in, Pallavi?
So it is Advanced Professional Accounting.
Advanced Professional Accounting, right? Okay. Yeah, and I think Jay is for the food processing program, Jay, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I have the Zoom link. I just received the Zoom link, and let me send it to you, and you can take it forward from there.
Awesome.
Jay, can you, with it, let me send it to you on Jay. Okay, Jay, I sent you the Zoom link. Okay, and with it, can you just put a short message hi in my WhatsApp, to my WhatsApp, and I'll send you the link, Kolluri?
Sure, sure. Allow me a minute. I'm sending you a message.
Yes, please. Okay. Yeah. So this is Kolluri. Okay. And there was another person from Anil. I don't see him. I thought Anil will be here.
Yes, sir. He was confused, like whether he should join the other Zoom link or this one. So he's joining soon, sir.
No, I just need the details of the other student. Which institution is she enrolled in?
Okay.
Okay. Nilji, please. No, he's not joining here.
Hello, sir.
Anil, where is the other girl from, the Telugu girl? Which institution is she enrolled in?
Sir, York University.
Yeah. Do we have anybody in Conestoga College?
Or University of Waterloo? Or
University of Waterloo? No, not really. No. You know, Waterloo top universities and.
No, sir, but the recently submitted were not there.
Recently submitted, no. Okay. Yeah, Jay should be fine, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so we just need maybe one student then, whoever's going to Conestoga, we'll just get them on the Zoom.
Okay.
And that's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's have Jay. Can you join the Zoom in 5 minutes? Jay, can you switch on your video? Okay, Jay. Yes. Okay, good. You're ready? In 5 minutes?
In 5 minutes? Okay, I will.
Sir, we have a student for Conestoga College, Rcic.
Is he available now?
Yes, he's available. I spoke to him just now. Naresh, can you ask him to join?
No, Anil.
Yes, sir.
You ask him to message me. Okay, send him. Okay, just give me a second.
That's okay. I will go back into my car and I will.
So two. Okay, Anil, I sent you the Zoom link of the CTV, and we can take it forward from there. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coordinating.
No
I'm going to go back into my car. I will grab the microphone back.
Please. Anil, can you make me the host, please?
Yes, sir. Let me make you host.
Can I sent you this? Can you ask?
I'll ask students to join that group.
Yeah, Anil, right? What is his name? Sai, you mentioned.
Sai Kiran.
Okay. With it, it's.
Jay will send you another link, Jay, Zoom link.
Nihilji, can you take care of the Zoom while I go to the other meeting, please?
Sure, sir, definitely.
Yeah, guys, sorry, I just have to skip to the other video meeting. Okay.
So if you could just make me host, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think Bevina and Anju, they were waiting to talk with you, so I can go with Lakshmi. Lakshmi, are you here? Lakshmi?
Nihil, leave it to me. Alekia, call me directly.
Okay, sir. Okay. Lakshmi, can you please call Anil sir directly after a while? Probably, sir would advise you directly on the call itself. Okay, Hemant?
Hi. So,
yes, Hemant.
yeah, I had a quick question on bridging work permit. I'm not sure if this will be like a right question to the right person.
Yes,
I'm not.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Please go ahead. Yeah.
So, yeah, currently, like I was like on my postgraduate work permit. So, I was like at a score of like 507. So,
That's
I was
very
just like
nice.
yeah. So I was just like thinking like maybe in the next like 3-4 draws, I would be like hitting the ITA. So, and my postgraduate work permit will be ending in January 2023. So, yeah, like, so I'll just like looking at like getting an ITA in October and then submitting and like getting the AOR in October. So I can just like, can I submit the bridging work permit like right away, like when I get like my my AOR? So what is the timeline that I'm looking at? So based like right now by seeing the timeline, like they are mentioning like maybe six months of like processing time. So yeah, I was just like looking at the timeline. If like I'm getting like a AOR in like October, can I just like apply once I get the AOR, can I just like directly apply the bridging work permit? And what is the timeline that we are looking at? Like, because my work permit is going to end like in January. So will the bridging work permit like will be continuing after January? How long will I get it? Or yeah, that's like my question.
Yes. So, see, for the bridging open work permit, first of all, who is eligible to get the bridging open work permit? Those applicants who do have already, a PR application in pool, and those who have received the ITA at least, right? So, for example, for you, you may be in the pool. That is why you do have 507 score, right? But until you get your ITA, you will not be able to apply for the bridging open work permit. Because the eligibility itself is having an ITA, right? So yes, as soon as you receive your ITA, you will be able to apply for the bridging open work permit. Usually they do give bridging open work permit for around 4 to 5 months, right? So meanwhile they can process the application. But again, if you receive the ITA and then if you apply for the bridging open work permit, there can be a chance that they may offer you the longer duration of work permit as well. But that is completely their choice and their decision. There is no such information at presently available because bridging open work permit duration itself was to be 4 to 5 months, the standard duration, because the standard duration of the PR application processing itself was around 4 to 5 months, right? So that is why they can offer you the extension until they can process the application.
Gotcha. So if I just like, I mean, my work permit is until like January, right? So can I just like wait maybe like until November and then like apply like in November? Or what is your recommendation? Because then I'll be like having a longer duration, right? If the PR is like gonna take me maybe let's say like a month extra, like maybe like not 6 months, maybe like 7 months. So then I'll have the timeline, right? So do you have like any process that's already been, I mean, do you have any application that's already been done for like any of the individual, and what is the timeline that they're processing the bridging work permit that we are looking at?
Yes, so for the SOWP, like for the bridging open work permit, BOWP, yes, the timeline would also apply as that of any of the other work permits, because but we did had two of the applicants last year who had a similar situation, and for one of the applicant, the bridging open work permit got approved within 10 days.
Oh, okay.
Right? And luckily, she got the extension for 18 months. And
Okay.
the real reason for getting the 18 months of bridging open work permit was because they were already in a plan to come up with a new policy of 18 months extension. So before the policy got announced, as you may already be knowing, the policy got announced recently, right?
Yeah.
But she applied for the bridging open work permit in the month of April, when there was no policy as such. So she was supposed to get the bridging open work permit for 4 months, but she still received it for the 18 months. So that was a complete different situation. But about your situation for the bridging open work permit, it may take anywhere from 10 months to 3 months to get the decision.
Okay.
But for you, your call should be applying for the bridging open work permit as soon as you receive your ITA. Just to maintain the status before your status gets expired. So if you at all want to wait until the last week of your status expiry, then also it is fine. If you are because the day when you apply will not be considered towards your application. The day when you get the approval, that is when like from that day onwards, you will be getting the work permit extension.
Okay, so it doesn't like mean, so in that time, like I'll be like on interim, right?
Yes.
If like maybe in January, like mine expire and still I'm like waiting for the bridging, then I'll be like
yes, it is
in
absolutely
term and
fine.
I'll be like working fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is like something like you will be on the implied status because you did maintain the status. You did not let it get expired.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And one more thing is, while I just like apply for this bridging work permit, do I need to be like working, or it's okay like if I'm like not working, or do I need to have a job in place?
No, there is no standard requirement, because see, for all the application, what you need to check is the eligibility. So for the bridging open work permit, the eligibility says you are eligible for extending your work permit because you have received the first level of your approval for the PR application. That is nothing but the ITA.
Gotcha.
Right. So there is no such requirement for the for having a job in hand. But again, if it is if you have it, yes, you should be attaching the documents, and it can be the additional document. That's it. It is not the mandatory document.
Like I have a job, like what is my job
Yes.
description, all the details.
Absolutely.
Like
So for the officer, they are considering everything, right? That you are an applicant who will soon be getting the PR. So they may get into the details. And in that case, if you have a job, that can definitely put a better impact, that it is just a matter of time, that you need additional time for a few more months so that you get your PR. So having a job is always a plus, but again, it is not mandatory.
Sounds good. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, you're welcome. So Hemant, are you there in a Facebook group?
Yeah, I was there in Facebook group because I was just like doing the application. I mean, I just like fill out the details, but I haven't like filed any application yet, because like in the last year, like I was about to like fill the application, but I haven't like thought of like it's like 60 days. I thought it's like 90 days standard period. So I just like passed it. So I just like declined the offer. So yeah, it's like I waited like for another year for it. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So if at all, if you want to take our services for the PR, we can definitely help you with that. I'm mentioning our email ID out here.
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
If if you have any question, you can definitely send an email on this ID for the immigration purpose. We do have a senior licensed lawyer in our team. Then we can help you with the process. So did you apply through us for any of your academic program here in Canada?
No. Even the academic program, I just like did it on my own. Yeah. Even
That's
like
very
for the
nice.
PGW, I just like did it a flag pulling. So yeah.
Okay, very nice. Yeah, so keep us posted. If there is anything, you can definitely join this Zoom meeting as well.
Wonderful. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Take care.
Bye.
Rosario, it seems you are from Ukraine, if I'm not wrong. Rosario?
Hi, I'm not from Ukraine. I'm from South India. So I'm from Chennai.
Oh, okay, Rosario. Tell me, please. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. I'm good. I just have this question. So I am trying to apply for this York University Digital and Content Marketing program for postgraduate. So is there a support system from for us South Indians? I mean, from Chennai, is there a support to help us out on this process?
Yes, we do have a regional manager working from the Tamil Nadu region, and he do manage all the applicants from Tamil Nadu. So are you in contact with Arun from our team?
No, not yet, not yet. So this is the first connect I'm connecting here. So I think you have spoken to my sister yesterday, Bevina. She's on the
Yes.
call.
Bevina did call me directly. Yes, very nice.
Yes.
Okay, so let me share here Arun's number. I think I did share Arun's number to her as well, but anyway, I'm posting it here once again.
Okay.
30002. So this is Arun's number. He can help you ahead with the entire application process and the visa and for everything. And he is from Chennai itself. I think Vizag, if I'm not.
There's another question. So is the intake open for January, or should I ask Arun itself? So directly.
For Jan intake, it is already closed. I think I did discuss with Bhavina as well, right, Bhavina?
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes. So this is my brother, and I'm calling on behalf of him. So, yes, I think you sent me someone else's number. It wasn't Arun. And the reason why we joined is because you said you wanted me also to be part of talking to Gautham. Yeah.
Yes. So actually, Gautham sir is having a TV interview today. Right.
Okay.
So that is why he is on the another Zoom meeting.
Okay.
So if you all want to take his advice, you can again join at the same time on Monday and then take his advice. But again, just to start the process, Rosario can connect with Arun. He is from, he manages all the applicants from Tamil Nadu itself, and Saturday is a working day for us in India. So he can drop him a message, connect with him, and he will take it forward. He's an excellent person. Like he has very good grip over the admission and the visa and everything. He himself has been here in Canada.
Okay.
Yes. So Arun will be the right person to guide you for everything.
Okay, Nihal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome, Davina. Take care. And I'm sorry, I know you have been waiting here since a long time, and probably it can be a working hour for you.
Yeah, that's right. That's okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Nice
no issues.
connecting.
Please keep us posted. Yes, same. Thank you.
For sure. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, Rosario, please note down the number and then you can connect. And also, can you just ping your number out here so that I think I have already forwarded Arun your number. Bhavina did share your number as well. So yeah, please connect with Arun and yeah.
So I've sent my number too.
Okay, very nice. Let me ping it to Arun as well. So just drop him a message at morning 10 o'clock, or else you can directly call him around 11 o'clock, and then he can take it forward.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome, Bhavina. Take care. Charan, can you just give me 1 minute and then I can get back to you, Charan?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Yes, just give me 1 minute. I'll just need to forward this number to our teammate and then we can continue. Yes, Charan. Hello.
Hi, Nikhil. How are you?
I'm very well so far. Thank you for asking. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. The thing I joined the call is recently my wife had she got the graduation letter from the university, and she need to apply for Pgwp.
Okay. Is she here in Canada at present?
Yes, she is in Canada.
Okay.
She applied herself, and you did my CIP did my postal open work permit.
Okay.
And I recently came to Canada a couple of weeks back.
Okay.
And they gave me visa till December.
Okay,
My
December
work
2022.
23.
Okay.
My wife has finished her 2 years course, and she got her completion letter today, and she need to
Okay.
apply for PGWP.
Okay.
The thing is, do I need to apply the extension with her, or can I apply later? Or if in case if I do need to apply, does she need knock B job?
Yes. So first of all, you can apply for your extension before your present work permit gets expired. So if it is expiring, when did you mention it is getting expired?
It's 23 December.
Okay, so you should be applying for the extension before December 23. That is in month of December. Also, if you apply, then also it is fine.
So it is not compulsory that I apply with
No.
her.
No,
Okay.
because you do have a valid work permit until December 23, right? So you just need to be sure whether you do have a work permit which is valid until December 23, because I'm not sure why have you got the no work permit till December 23 when your wife did complete the course in this
Actually,
month.
her visa is still 23,
Okay,
but
very
she
nice.
was.
So you're
Yeah.
lucky, in fact, Charan.
Yes, in fact, lucky.
Right?
Yes.
Yes, otherwise it would have been a tough situation for you because you will be applying for the PGWP for the wife, and then for you also you will need to apply for the extension, and for the extension you will have to have knock-B job, and since she has just recently graduated, it will be difficult for her to get knock-B job as well, right? So it gets definitely critical. But
Yes.
for you, it is fine since you do have a validity until December 23. So you will have to apply for the extension before that permit gets expired. So until then, yeah, for now, your wife needs to apply for the PGWP all alone. And once she gets her work permit approved, based on that work permit and the knock-B job with recent at least 3 months pay stub, she will have to apply for your extension.
Okay. So, do you apply for PGWP, or how much do you charge, and what are the process?
Yes, we do. So, was she a CIP student for the for any of her program?
Unfortunately, I didn't meet CIP when I applied for her. No, she isn't. But
Okay,
I did
okay.
apply through you people.
Okay, yes. So for the PGWP application, our charges are $250 plus tax, and the RCC fees will be separate. It is a simple application. If she can submit on her own, then also it is fine. But if at all, if you want to take our services is with a nominal cost for all the applicants who have got admission through us, because we do get paid by the partner institution for the admission, right? So that is why we do not charge full fees, especially Gautam sir do not charge his full fees. It is just that, the teammate who will be helping you will be, getting the incentive. So for the CIP student, it is different, but for you, it will be $250 plus tax.
250 plus tax. So how much is
Yes.
it altogether?
It will be around $280, and the IRCC fees would be separate, which is another $255.
Another
255. Yeah. Yes.
Or just to review the application, how much do you charge?
No, there is nothing as such that we do like that, because either we take the full application or yes, but it is a simple application, Charan. It is not
Yeah,
that
I know, like
difficult.
the application, the thing is, I don't want to include me. So in the question, should I, is a family member included? Just say no.
Yes, because you are not applying for yourself. It is just single application that she is submitting for her PGWP.
Okay, just submit. Okay, sure, I'll consider. And one more thing, I need to apply a graduation visa for my parents.
Okay.
How much do you charge for that?
For the parents visitor visa, we charge $500 plus tax for both the parents.
500 plus tax, so that would be around
565.
565. Okay. Beautiful.
Okay. So which city are you from back in India?
Back in India, I'm from Hyderabad. Anil sir did my case.
Okay, very
Anil sir
nice. So
handled it.
yes, so Uma ma'am, she is the one who manages all the SOWP application and the visitor visa application as well. So
yeah, I'll be in touch with Uma ma'am. My case was handled with Sushi from Delhi. SWP.
Oh, yes. So at that time, Uma ma'am was not there at the Hyderabad office, right? So
Yes.
Now all the Telugu applicants especially are being managed by Uma ma'am, especially for SWP and VW. So we can keep in touch with her and then she can.
Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. So I can leave my application till December and she can just apply her
Yes, absolutely.
once she gets. And what about the extension application? How does that work?
You mean to say for your application?
Yes, maybe in December. How is that going to look?
It is just that for her, she will have to have her work permit because that is how, because you are a dependent, right? So
Yes,
your
I am.
application will be depending on her status validity.
Okay.
So once she gets her work permit, probably 2 years, 3 years, or whatever is applicable, if she gets, let's say, for 3 years of work permit, so based on that duration, your application will be submitted. The application will be quite similar to the application that you submitted for the first time, because it is nothing but the SOWP extension.
Okay.
Right. So all the documents would be similar. It is just that here the critical document would be your wife's Pgwp, because that is what is making you eligible. And along with that, her knock-B job and at least 3 recent pay stubs.
Okay. So how much do we need to pay any extra fees for that, or it would be?
Like for the IRCC, you mean to say?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. It will be entire new application.
Okay.
Okay, it will be
So
entire
it's
new
250,
application.
250 something.
Yes, 255.
Okay. And with CIP, do I need to pay again 560, or is there some?
Yes, so for the in-care extension, that depends. Like for you, maybe since you have already taken our services, it can be $250 plus tax. Otherwise, for the other applicants, we do charge $500 plus tax for the SWP extension as well, if they are taking our services for the first time.
Okay, okay. Beautiful. That clarified my things.
Okay, Charan. Yeah. So are you in contact with our teammate here in Canada as well, Sandeep?
Yeah, Sandeep actually dealt with me, so I'm aware of Sandeep. Yeah.
Very nice.
He
Yeah.
knows.
So he actually now
He
works in
did
the
my case
second.
even.
Yes, very nice. So he manages, like he is working in the second shift now. He is available after 5 to 6 o'clock as per the Toronto time. So if you
Okay.
have any questions, you can drop him a message and then he can respond back.
You
Or
mean
else you
evening
can
5
join
to
this meeting
6?
as well.
5
Yes.
to morning or night
No,
shift?
yes, night shift. He starts around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock sometimes because he do, has a second job.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, okay, fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes, you're welcome, Charan. Take care.
No.
Anju, I think, Anju, are you the SWP applicant?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was messaging
Yes.
you in WhatsApp. It's me.
Yes, I know. Yes, Anju, but it is, see, I wanted you to clarify once with Gautam sir for this, because Anju,
Okay.
I know practically the situation is different. The officer may not be checking whether the applicant is there in India or not, but by rule, if you see, how can you say when the applicant is not in India and that you mentioned that he is in India?
Okay.
Right. So I'm just a bit concerned. For that reason, I wanted you to confirm once with Gautam sir as well. Because again, Gautam sir also not recommended, but again, even he will be surprised to know that this thing is working out.
Okay,
right?
that's the thing that I want to say that those who applied from Abu Dhabi VFS, they got their confirmation or something like that after 1 year, and that's a rejection. So those who applied like an Indian status, they got their visa. So literally, I'm trying for more than 4 months to get a vacation for my husband, but they are not giving him. So at last, we plan that if there is no other options, you want to resign from there and come to India for 1 or 2 weeks and get back to UAE for visitor visa. That is the scenario here. That is the thing. So may I ask you one thing, that if he got resigned from UAE and come back to India for 2 weeks or something like that, so he can give as his country of residence as India?
Yes, it is just that he should be present in India to claim that he is in India. As simple as that.
Okay,
right?
okay.
So it is just that even if he puts up the resignation, obviously I wouldn't recommend that he should be showing that he's putting the resignation, right? He
Yes,
can
that's
still
the thing. Okay.
yes, he can still show that he's working, because all that he needs to prove his employment is giving the document, right? What is the document? That is his offer letter and the recent 3 months salary slips.
Okay. That's the thing, because he's still working there
Yes.
with good salary and all. That is the reason behind us. So what is the thing is that I'm in a group of Abu Dhabi VFS who applied from Abu Dhabi. So when I go through the files, I can see that it's been more than 2 years or 1 year, and everyone will got the response after 1 year and it's rejection. But those
Yes,
who
Abu
that is
Dhabi's visa rejection is definitely higher. So we
yes,
have many
it's
applicants, to be very honest.
yes.
Dubai.
And
Yeah.
recently I meet 2 of them who currently they are in UAE but applied from as an Indian applicant, and both of them got visa. So
Yes,
when I
Anju.
contacted you at the last time, I know the one person, and the last day I meet the second person also. So that is the thing I am telling you. So it's in my thing, it's like bit confused. What should I do? Should I compel him to come
Yes.
back to India, or
Yes, because the reason is it is definitely risky. Definitely, they were lucky. For whom it worked out well, they were lucky.
yes, yes.
See, you know how the situation is. It is something like when you are in India and then you are saying that you are in Canada,
Okay.
right? The similar
Oh
way
yes,
when
I know, I
he's
know, I know.
right when he is in Dubai, how can he say he's in India?
Oh yes, it's like as you said, it's like misrepresentation. I know. Uh,
Yes.
it is correct way, I know, but but
I
there is
know,
a
right? The
confusion in
situation is
between
like
this,
that. Yes.
because
So I wouldn't
okay. So
advise doing
actually,
that.
I made the no. Actually, I want to say one thing, sir. That I made the CA evaluation and my bank reports, everything as like in August. I'm applying in August. Like those are dated as like August. So when I waited for 2 days, I think on Monday, when I talked to Gautam sir, so it been the August is just going to end, right? So we are just entering to September. So is there any problem for CA evaluation if it's more than 14 days or something like that?
No, no, no. There is nothing as such. It is just that you should avoid getting it ordered for maybe more than 1.5 months to 2 months. If it is
Okay.
within that time, then it is fine. All that matters is
Okay.
if at all they want you to prove whether this particular fund that you mentioned in the document is a genuine or not. If they want to, reconfirm from you, then you should be able to prove that yes, you do have a genuine fund and it is still available in your account. So if it is,
Okay, okay.
in and around 1 month or maximum up to 1.5 months, then also it is fine.
Okay, okay, okay. Yes, the amount is currently in our account, but it is like more than 14 lakhs, but it is like savings. It's not fixed deposit. Is it okay for that?
Yes. So was it the consistent amount that kept on coming as a salary every month, or you had any large deposit recently?
No, no, no. We just put this before 2 months, before 2 or 3 months. It's like a savings. So there is a transaction
Yes.
in there, but we have kept it nearly like 12 to 14 lakhs every time. So is it okay?
Yes, yes, it is okay, but you shouldn't be, giving the bank statement then, because see, the visa officer may simply catch that particular entry, which was a large cash deposit recently made in the account.
Okay, okay. No, it's the 5 lakhs or 6 lakhs is before 3 months. So we like 50,000 or something is transaction or something like that. So is it okay?
Yes, still that is what I'm saying. If there is any large cash deposit, if you deposited maybe 2 to 3 lakhs recently, then you should definitely avoid giving the bank statement, because bank statement will have all the entries when which particular amount was deposited. So what you can do is you can give bank balance certificate, in which the bank will only issue a letter stating this particular person is account holder at our bank and his account is having this much money at present. That's it. They will not give all the details when this amount was deposited and this that.
Okay, so may I ask you that did the immigration officer something like that will give an email to the bank officer asking that is the can you give me or any additional documents requirement? Can you?
No.
No?
No, to be very honest, there is no transparency. How do they verify? if I tell you my practical experience, so far no applicant have got the those additional requests which has been sent to bank. It is just
I
that,
think the applicants who are from UAE, they are asking for ADR. I think so, because in that page they are saying that if you're applying from UAE, they're asking for additional document requirements. That's why
it
I
is
asked.
not so, Anju. Always whatever information you get in the portals or groups and all, those all are the information for maybe one or two applicants, but it does not mean that it belongs to the entire region or entire country.
Yes, yes,
Right?
yes.
So ADR is always there for all the applicants, but that depends on the profile and not the country.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because last time, because of COVID, what happened is people did submitted the application that, or they kept on waiting for 8 to 10 months. And just imagine if you submitted application last year in October 20, and then it has taken almost 6 to 8 months by month of July. If they want you to give the decision, your documents, your bank documents would be of month of October last year, which is almost 6 months old. So in that case, they did send an additional document request to prove whether that fund is still available or not.
Still available. Oh, okay.
Right?
That's
so it does not mean they will be asking ADR to every applicant, each and every applicant. But yes, it is always better to be ready with all the documents. But again, ADR is not being sent to all the applicants. It just depends on the situation.
Okay.
And the
according
profile.
to the profile they're sending, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So what should I do? Should I ask an advice? No, should I say the same scenario to Gautam sir? Also, what's your opinion? So it's hard for us to ask. So what should I do next?
No, simply you can definitely take his second thought, and if there is any possibility, the best thing that can happen in your situation is if he can take a break or take a leave for 1 week or 10 days and return back to India, submit the application, and then return back to UAE.
Okay, then the submit the application and took the biometrics from India or from UAE, we can?
Anywhere is fine. For biometric, for medical, for passport submission, it can be done anywhere in the world.
Okay, because he already took his medical from UAE. So he want to, so that's why I just asked, is there any problem or something like that?
Yes. So, for example, biometric can only be done once the application is submitted, right? So, if
yes, of course.
plan for 1 week or 2 week stay in India, so we should rather be ready with all the documents and submitting the application. If you have all the documents ready and if you plan it accordingly, like maybe if he arrives in India on Monday or Tuesday, then maybe by on the same day or maybe within next 1 or 2 days, you should be able to get the application submitted, and within 25 to 48 hours he will get his biometric instruction letter. Based on that, he can give his biometric. So within 1 week of time, if you plan everything very well, within 1 week of time itself, he can be there in India, submit his application, then get his biometric done, and then return back to UAE. If at all, if he is not able to get the biometric instruction later, just after submitting the application, he can return back to UAE and he can even give biometric in UAE.
Okay. So may I ask you one thing? All of my documents are almost ready. So you want to take a decision by Monday or Tuesday. So after that, when I contact you, may I ask you that can you file the submit if he's in India, before that we can start the process like account making or something like that in GCK?
Yes, we can do so, but it is just that today is the Friday, right? And tomorrow will not be the working day for us. So probably you will need to plan everything accordingly.
Okay. And, so should I take an appointment on Monday or Tuesday to Gautam sir, or because I'm not sure what is the scenario in UAE. We only know like it's weekend there, right? So we only he can talk to his management on Monday or Tuesday. So what should I do next? That is the thing. So I will let you know what is the scenario in Monday or Tuesday. Okay. After that we can forward.
Okay.
I think so.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Take care. Yeah. Pavin? Lakshmi, are you here, Lakshmi? Lakshmi? No, this is okay. Yes, Pavin, sorry. Okay. Naresh, I think no one is here now, and Lakshmi can definitely continue and have a call directly with Anil sir, so we can end this for now.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Naresh, thank you so much, buddy, for being here for so
Yeah,
long.
you're welcome, sir. Have a good day.
Take care. Good night.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir.
Yeah, bye.